Mr. Know-it-all.
I like
don't hear anything.
Paul Gasol is still fucking playing basketball.
I like Covington. No, I didn't say Paul. I said Powell.
I don't hear.
Norman Powell and
Hello.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's up.
I hear now. Now I do.
Robert
now I do.
Covington. I think Robert Covington will fill in well over there.
I mean, Rocco is Rocco. He gonna do Rocco shit.
He so that
But it's a lot.
every like little bridge intersection.
We gotta talk
joint,
about that. We gotta talk about you.
GQ.
G-
GQ Hendrix.
In the Hermes store.
Hermes.
Hermes.
How many who's more your clientele? All white ladies or rappers' girlfriends?
Neither. Asians.
Oh yeah, they got money.
Asians. No, the funniest they do.
Yeah,
They do. So I got to see the funniest shit in the world, right? For us black people who ever been in their store and ever coming up short on whatever this that and other. I had an Asian lady, right? And she had been busting up with me and this black girl who had the conversation with me, this that and other, right?
Right.
And so she go out to pay for her shit, and she was having issues with her card for about an hour.
That's embarrassing.
For about an hour. I've never in my life, never, ever, ever, ever seen an Asian person go to the store to purchase something and have issues with payment. But you know the faces they give us when we have, and it could be literally, your shit ain't acting right for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't think it was the one on money.
They give us the most.
Stink looks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I was fucking rolling for about 2 hours alone.
Then she got it right though, right? She never got it right.
They looked her out because she's a regular customer there.
What you mean they looked her out?
She was short.
They gave her a
$20,000
loan to buy a fucking
No, I didn't
bag.
say they gave. I didn't say they gave
I'm
her.
about to
I
say.
didn't say they gave her no $20,000 loan.
Well, that's
But
what
the
you said in
items,
the Hermes
the items,
store.
the items that she got,
Right.
she did not have enough on her cards for whatever reason for all the items.
How much did it come to?
Something I can't say the actual number. I can't say the actual number.
But it was something that called. It was something that called. It was like a small car. Yeah, exactly.
No, because she had a couple small items. It wasn't. I mean, she got some shoes.
But
and stuff.
Hermes a pair of Hermes shoes can be $5,000-$6,000.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Hermes.
Huh?
Hermes.
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 At a
Hermes.
Hermes.
I mean, we got
only because when I was in school, we all had to pick a company, and one of my teammates
They kept saying Hermes.
No, they were saying it correctly, and we were saying it incorrectly, and it kept changing.
Yeah, it is actually pronounced Hermes.
Yeah.
Hermes?
Yes. The H is actually silent.
Right.
But she was short something. And because the person who dealt with her is one of their regulars,
right?
And they talked to the manager, they actually let her. This is something that would never ever happen to a black person. But they allowed her to
sing it again now.
Get the things that she came to get under the prerequisite, like how we used to back in the day with the grocery store shit, go to the corner store shit, that she will come back with the rest of the shit. Something that would never ever and it still was funny as shit to me because I'm like, this bitch really had issues, but they fuck around, looked her ass out because she Asian.
Yeah.
That is some racist shit.
No, the only thing about it is she'll come back in there and buy $30,000-$40,000 worth of shit next month.
Dude, they got a fucking. We have a in my job. We have a There's a horse saddle there that's $20,000.
For what?
No, it's a horse saddle.
For what?
Because it's a Hermes. I'm sorry, Hermes.
So somebody would.
It's an official horse saddle.
Somebody would actually put that on their fucking horse.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
The money.
They got some baby shoes. Them baby shoes are like.
Here's the thing.
I ain't gonna say price.
If they have a horse.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it ain't that big a deal.
It ain't that big a deal if you have a horse.
Only fucking motherfucker got Burberry horseshoes and shit like that. Like, that's crazy.
Bro, they got baby shoes in there. They got fucking. They have everything.
Would you ever want to be? Would you ever want to be that well off?
I wouldn't mind, but I wouldn't say I would.
Because people kind of talk about all the time the people that actually are that well off, like the uber rich, like when essentially when you walk into a store to purchase something, you're not essentially purchasing it because at the end of the day, there's not anything that you can't buy. It's like a motherfucker with a black card. Or not even a black card. There's a new version of a black card. It's like a granite card or some shit like that.
Uranium card.
Uranium card. So you walk in the motherfucker, and I think the limit is like 1 million. But it's not really a limit. It's more like
a border.
Yeah, it's like a fucking cliff. It's like the edge of the Grand Canyon.
No.
Yeah, a little bit. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm gonna make this drink. It's called Diamonds and Pearls. Are y'all gonna sample it for me?
Sure.
Dark or white?
It doesn't matter. You just have to taste it.
Yeah, that's all right. But that's
Are you aware what happens with me and white liquor?
we getting drinks.
No, it's just a sample.
It's just a sample.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, we are.
I'm gonna
Definitely
sample
the
it.
drink. Courtesy of Shea Bree, Party on the Run.
No, it's Party on the Run by Shea Bree.
Party on the Run by Shea Bree. I'm sorry.
Get it right. Get it right.
I'm the one that made the
Party
fucking
on the
help
Run
make
by
the name
Shea
fuck
Bree.
up.
On the run. TikTok Party on the run.
Okay. All right. Yeah, bring the drinks down.
I didn't make them yet.
All right. Whenever you make them, get ready. It ain't gonna be nothing too important that we talking about or whatnot.
We always talk about important stuff.
Yeah,
It's important
I don't
to
know, man.
somebody.
This Friday, I'm just like I'm fucking agitated, man. I have been running around. I want to apologize.
You got good news though.
Yeah, I got real good news. I want to apologize though to all the listeners, the faithful listeners that that have been missing out on.
Last week
Well, yeah,
we got enough episodes to catch up on.
I understand. And
It was 1 week.
We have
I
enough
know.
episodes. I would
They understand we had.
real talk. I would love to do
family happens.
besides
Yeah.
for Humberto and maybe one other person. I'm not gonna mention her name. Nah, and even her. I know she fell off at one point, but I know she was catching back up on them.
right.
I would like to know one person who's actually listened to every fucking episode
Gaheem, I think.
from beginning to end. Okay?
Big Haim is there. Big Haim is there. He catches up later on because the reason why is that every week he texts me with a quote from the show. Something that we said, like, he'll text me out of nowhere, like, click hate.
Nigga, we did homework. We know how to. We had a book report. We knew to go. On certain parts to
Yeah,
fucking
but what you-
highlight.
Hell,
Yeah,
I'm
but-
messing with-
I
I'm-
haven't even listened to every episode.
That's a
I
goddamn
haven't.
shame.
I haven't. Listen. There's some 90s and
I
80s
used to
and
listen
70s I gotta
when
catch
I was
back up
driving
on.
to my other job. I used to listen
I have
because I
listened.
had enough, like a long time to get through most of the episode.
I've listened to every episode.
Of course,
You're supposed to. You got to do that.
Yeah,
Look, you do that.
that's true.
You
But
haven't. Something's wrong,
the one
Mr.
episode,
Know-It-All.
one episode that I didn't listen to, and I listened to it once, and it was so fucking cringeworthy that I couldn't. What you call it? Was episode 25 when we had a really, really, really bad sound issue. It was a Zoom episode. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was the one, wasn't that the one with the dude with the disc on his face with the COVID mask as a disc, like it said antivirus on it. That shit was unbearable. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, I'm pretty sure it was funny, but yeah, it was.
We apologize.
Bad. Apologize for that episode, but wait a minute. Other than that, what's up?
I need that glass.
You need a glass that I'm drinking out of?
Yes.
Oh, you have got to be
Those are
fucking.
my presentation glasses.
You better use this glass.
How about? God damn it!
Come on, man. Chill out. Just re-pour.
This shit got dust in it.
Alcohol will burn that off. You'll be
I'm about to say.
That's fucked up.
Those are my presentation glasses.
Cheers to my dusty ass fucking.
That's all right.
The alcohol just gonna burn it, but
You know what dust is? Dust is dead skin cells.
well, it's your skin and her skin, so you fine.
It's the skins.
You tasted her skin and she tasted your skin.
Absolutely.
Okay, y'all a married couple. That's nothing new.
Y'all got children. Y'all good.
Skin tasting.
Okay, I kind of let Kelly in. I broke my celibacy and gave the Mrs. home.
That's green screen that one.
Green screen.
green screen.
Mm-hmm. That fucking one. That shit was top ass.
Screen should have been blue.
It was just bad. It was bad.
Well, that was our first.
Yeah, I think that was the first Zoom one.
That was our first Zoom. Yeah,
because the
yeah.
one before that was Toya.
Yeah. Rob Kelly, who should be happy and elated. I actually tagged him in a post that I did today because today is the anniversary of the Philadelphia Eagles winning the Super Bowl 4 years ago. Shout out to man, give me a fucking air horn. Shout the fuck out to that. I meant to tell you how salty your ass has been for the past couple weeks and whatnot. Brady almost
I
had
haven't
him.
been salty. I was frustrated about that loss.
It wasn't even Brady's fault. And then here's the worst part
I
about
expected one more. I expected him to give us at least one more year. I'm sick about
the
that.
retiring. That's the one we need to talk about. We need to talk
Because
about
it wasn't
retiring.
official. He just finally officially spoke on it this
Right.
week.
Because his mom and dad was like, Tommy isn't retiring. Fuck are you guys talking about?
His agent and everybody, like, best person who's gonna say that is him. You know, the team could speak on it.
I respect it.
I mean, he's gonna go down. He has gone down. They're speculating whether he's gonna sign a one-day contract in New England so he can officially retire as a Patriot.
No, that nigga don't like them. You didn't know?
No,
you don't fuck with them.
No, he put a hell of a tribute video up for them though.
That's nice. He don't fuck with them.
Because he was there. Oh, he slighted the shot in New England. No, he
fuck with you.
Slighted? Fuck y'all. How about that?
Can't say that.
Yes. All right. Well, you
Gave him 6 rings.
Did your mom?
He got
take
6
them in?
rings there.
Jesus Christ.
Old McDonald
All right, do you have a
had
cup?
a farm.
How you gonna get ice without a cup? Right. Oh, you gonna get the whole bag. All right. Please get the bag.
I'll just actually get a bowl.
15 seconds. She's gonna knock something down. Just watch the camera, please.
You might need some room.
She's gonna knock something over. Something's going down.
Then I got watch. Like we all watching.
I
pay
know,
attention,
yeah.
Like shoot.
This is the part he gonna cut out. That's why we not saying
Niece,
anything.
tell him leave you the heck alone.
No.
I gotta say it for you. Leave my niece alone. God darn ragamuffins. Darn artists.
1, 2. That's where you pick up.
We ain't gotta do that.
No. That's where you pick up.
We ain't
Artists.
The program I use puts itself in the proper perspective. We ain't gotta clap no more. It used to be that.
No more
but
clap on, clap off.
No more clap on, clap off.
We lost the clapper.
But
That's probably a good thing.
so what's up? How are you?
Why am I the only one with a podcast cup? That's some bullcrap.
My podcast
And your
is
shirt.
right there.
No,
I went to work.
I never
you
made
the only one that got a damn straw.
Never made. Yeah, I never made the target.
I'm gonna get you a straw. I promise you.
You gonna lose that shit.
Christmas done passed and everything. Y'all know they needed a straw. That would have been a perfect Christmas present. Nigga, this is the second week in a row you should be belching into the motherfucking...
I wasn't. I mean, I'm still kind of right there, but yeah.
Belching right into the motherfucking microphone. Can we not?
Letting the world know how I feel.
Oh, man.
No one know.
So, how you feeling? How's everything going?
Life is rough.
I know. You ain't gotta delve too deep into it.
I wasn't.
But
I'm keep that.
I can understand it.
I'm being a mom.
We love you. We got you.
Yep. You already know. So it is what it is. Things are what they are.
Yep.
Skittles gummies is pretty good on the other
Yeah,
hand.
banging.
They pop.
I was glad when I started finding the motherfucking resealable bags.
What's up with you? So you having marital relations?
I actually received fellatio.
Oh shit.
Hey, Kelly called. I was almost my petty self, and but I was like,
Was
no.
it spirited?
Huh?
Was it spirited fellatio?
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't drinking no more tonight.
Why?
Why?
Because if y'all remember the last episode we recorded, somebody said something. I don't know what it said,
What?
but my drink came out.
No, when I said
Yeah,
that,
when I
And
said
this
she was a spitter.
conversation right
so I
here,
said this nigga was the DC
this
sniper.
this conversation right here, that's soda expelling out of my mouth. No,
So you said
I'll wait.
You said so you got some fillet. You got filleted.
I got filleted.
And
And then she climbed on top.
what?
Yeah, see your face? That was like my face too. Like,
That means she
What's
like
going
you. That
on?
means she still like you, or she still like it. Something. That's how that works.
What
so,
I asked you in the car.
I was getting ready to say something. Thank you, Kelly, for interrupting because it kept me from saying what I was going to say. So fucking much.
What did I ask you in the car?
What?
Because he told me
Uh-huh.
that, I actually gave the wife some.
Uh-huh.
What did I say? Do you
Was it
remember
for
what I
me or
asked
was
you?
it for her?
Oh. What? On your end or on her end?
He said, I actually
broke
gave
my
it away. So
I-
was
I-
it for you or was it for her?
I broke my celibacy, and you know, it happened. You know,
Congratulations, man.
yes. I finally had sex in 2022.
2022.
It is February 4th.
I know.
Hey, it was this week, so was it February?
Fuck, give it a shot.
Tuesday was February, so if it happened,
All right.
he was in there.
Mm-hmm. 2020.
I think it might have been February. It might have been Tuesday morning.
So, all right. So,
You beat me.
whoa.
You beat me.
What? Stop
I
saying.
have
Stop
not
saying
had
that. Stop.
sex.
Stop saying that.
I have not had sex in 2022.
You haven't had sex in 2022?
Nope.
Well, what? Not with another person.
No, I was
No,
already told
I
masturbation
haven't
doesn't
had
count.
sex in 2022.
You
I was
ain't
already
had-
told masturbation does not count.
I have not
Shit.
been with another.
I think the older that you get, the more masturbation counts.
Nah, because I've been starting to go a little. I've been going ape shit again.
Oh, TMO.
I've been going ape shit again.
TMO.
Twice a day.
God, my nigga.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me ask
That's
you a
why he
question.
gave her some.
So
No, it happened before. I mean,
you-
I was in my mix, but I wasn't going hard. But when that happened,
Is there
I think-
is like a preemptive thing that goes along with your whacking off? Like, are you sitting there, you just chilling, like this would be the perfect time to let one go?
yo, you know what be happening sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
I try not to go on my Twitter because my Twitter is strictly for that.
Yeah.
My Twitter is whack off central. Fuck with your, it's whack off central.
I've
So I
ran
tr-
to a few of those pages.
so I try not to go on it because we're men. We'll wake up with the shit on our mind, and throughout the day, gazillion times a day, it's on our mind, right? So I try not to go anywhere on this fucking joint because
Oh, wow.
the type of shit that I'm going to see. You know what I mean? It's you understand.
None of y'all can see this, and I'm looking at it right now. There's nothing but titties and ass. Like nothing but titties and ass. I seen more titties and ass than I seen somebody's face.
It's just it just
That's a pussy. Whoa, no, you don't see that.
Oh God.
That look like Homer Simpson mouth.
Hey, it does too. I love those type of lips. Those are the hamburger bun lips. Those are the hamburger bun lips.
No.
It's like I don't want to even know. I'm gonna close that now. But
Oh wow.
I forgot what the question was.
Oh wow. The question is, are you okay? Are you okay?
No, we know this nigga's not okay.
I was born not okay. What do you mean?
This nigga's deviant door was on tilt. Been for
Stay on tilt.
what is it? For the past 2 weeks, you said?
Huh?
Or just since the beginning of the month? So let me
No,
ask you a question.
it just
so,
happened.
So how did all right?
This week.
Wait. So how did
this
this
week.
happen? How did this take place or whatnot? Was there speaking involved or
No.
it was just an attacking? She just came up. She just
no.
ran up on you.
No. Y'all told me not to say too much. I actually decided because we got I told you we got a new bedroom set. a couple
Oh
weeks
shit!
ago.
You asked.
And I hadn't actually, and I kept getting asked and begged. Then I was told I need to come to bed. I was like, oh yeah, okay, watch this. I ain't see my ass motherfucking man cave on this futon. Fuck you, me. But it got cold as shit one night. It was like super fucking cold in the lab, and so I was like, I can't sleep down here. This just not gonna work. And so I went and got in the bed, and at some point, I couldn't sleep. Was up for a while. And she was coughing and some other shit. I decided to be a gentleman, rub it back, and then actually try to cuddle to see if it actually worked. Because it's not like and I'm exposing a lot. I don't give a fuck. It's not a lot of we don't cuddle,
Right.
but I'm at the age I want to cuddle. So, I tried to see if we could cuddle, and cuddling led to her, trying to bump it back a couple times, and I'm like, let me roll back off the other way, and but she kind of pulled me back in and put one of my hands on the titty, and so I felt like DJ give my little scratch on for a minute, and did that, and that sparked her, and she turned around, rolled over, and no, I'm sorry, she reached back and pulled him out, and was hand stroking.
She backed.
She wasn't
him out.
trying. She wasn't trying to break him, but she was just trying to hit.
As my homies from New
she's
York
like,
would
"Oh,
say, she backed him out."
Let me play with that joystick real quick. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I really want to be petty, but my balls are kind of heavy. So let's see how this goes.
I really want to be petty, but my balls are kind of heavy.
Do.
So, you know, see how I played
25
it
foot
out.
seven.
And, you know, she
She
turned over and
Balls are kind of heavy.
said mic check. And I was like,
Is that the show title?
No.
The background gotta be blue.
no, I don't have blue balls. They were released.
Anymore.
I didn't know. I haven't had blue balls since 2000.
So you didn't answer. Was it spirited? I don't mean to be all extra.
I mean,
in your
what do you
business.
mean was it spirited?
Was it spirited?
Was
You know-
what spirited?
Come on, man. You know the.
Was it a stroke or was it a fuck?
Or was the let's just start with the blowjob. Was the blowjob spirited? Was it a fucking were you
was it a
fellaced
hair
at-
nigga go, hair nigga, or was it
she
enjoyed it
wasn't
for
a
herself.
hair nigga damn blowjob. It was a
it's your birthday blowjob?
It wasn't a birthday.
We know it ain't July.
was it a type situation or was it just like a
I think it was more.
nah,
Nah,
I gotta fold these clothes.
Nah. It was actually. She was actually aiming to please me. She was aiming to please me. She was, because we've had this conversation. She
This nigga was like,
is
"Ooh,
self-conscious
this nigga was like, hit me
because she
on the-
doesn't
hit
think
me on
that
the
she
tape."
can or does, but she
Right.
actually was in tune to, you know. And I'm just like, oh shit, I'm getting head. I'm be honest. I'm just like, fuck, I'm getting head. Like I'm really getting head.
Married men out there, man. Or
I'm really
single-
getting head.
Before you wait, single men. Listen. We joke,
Don't take it for granted
we
when you
joke
get it.
and elaborate for the purpose of the podcast. Sometimes, all right. I know some of you niggas is like, oh, they say all the good shit stop when now we get married. That's a lie. Sometimes, but you know what I'm saying.
You got real low.
Not yet.
You got really, really low. Did you see your
I'm
levels?
just saying, yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I don't want y'all to I don't want y'all to be feeling a type of way about it. My throat itching. I tell you, I drank dust. Whatever. So
I had a joke, but
We
nah.
was gonna
leave that shit alone.
We gonna leave the dust in the wind. How about that?
Oh man. But
You was
yeah.
imagine. You know what? Nah, I can't do it.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So you can't come back in late with the joke.
I
You supposed to-
can, but
no, you were
I
supposed
can
to.
because
The joke should have landed when the joke needed to land. So leave it alone. Leave it alone. That's that DC.
the delivery is going to hit it right though.
That's that DC sniper shit I was talking about.
I
You know what
miss
mean?
Betty White.
Huh?
I miss Betty White.
We all do.
We all miss Betty White.
Her punctuality with her fucking jokes and shit.
Mhm. She used to land them.
And she was still trying to get something to. She,
Come on, what else, man? What else we need to
Um,
talk about? Man?
I mean, I got a new job. You know. What the fuck is going on with current events? People.
Hell if I know. We let's see. First things first. Congratulations to the Neff.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Congratulations.
Congratulations
to
to the
Neff.
Neff.
Happy belated birthday to Neff.
Yeah, how
Happy
about
belated birthday to the Neff. He is 18.
Yes, he is.
Shit.
That don't mean you grown.
Damn sure don't.
Yeah, because
Daddy was still going your neck.
This nigga still needy as ever. I'm like, God damn, this shit don't stop.
I had to remind my 18-year-old today, like, daughter, you know that money I gave you at the beginning of the week to get a tire, so you can safely get back
I'ma
to work?
need that back.
That I told you, you said you got paid Thursday.
Right.
Today Friday, I need that money.
You know that.
You know, I gotta hit you with the Stewie.
Where's my money?
Where's my money?
Where's my money?
Where's my money?
All right, let me give you till 5 o'clock to get my money. What's gonna happen after 5 o'clock? I don't know. This is you might want to have my money.
Send my money.
But yeah. Congratulations to him.
Yes.
All right.
Congratulations to you and Shan.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Because
Right.
this is as much your win
Right.
as it is his win.
All right. So let me just go into. I guess I can go
I
into
mean,
it.
you got to tell it.
I can go into it when we start the pod.
That's our current event.
All right. So here we go. What happened was, damn. I feel like this is a soliloquy coming on.
A soliloquy. Whoa.
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Sorry. Soliloquy. It's like a series of queefs. No, I'm sorry.
Is that like
I can't.
artists?
I'm immature. No, you know what? Let's start the podcast, and I'm gonna come
Let's
back
start the
around. I'm gonna
podcast.
come back around to that because I got some.
We gonna
things
talk
I'm-
about artists?
I got some things I want to say about it because I got some things I want to say about the NCAA. I got some things I want to say about college. I got some things I want to say about the FBS, the FCS. What?
I would.
BMF?
What?
I would keep that to yourself.
No. I'm
Is
not
it good
bad
things?
mouthing
Okay,
anything.
so
No.
okay.
Because I think that the Mr. Know It All podcast, if we don't do nothing else, we educate the shit out of people. Even though we don't do the useless fact and all that no more, I think it's a lot of that shit. We still need to come back around where we're still educating people. You know what I'm saying? All the laughs and jokes is
We're
funny,
educators.
but we still got to let people know.
We're
all right?
artists and educators.
You're an asshole.
I'm not letting that word go.
No, he's not an asshole.
What-
But he does know that the word artist
Yeah.
I'm not
is
illiterate.
singular and plural at the same time.
You know what it is?
I know how to pronunciate.
Because I don't have a docket written up, we're going to have a nice long
I
catch
know
up
how to
today.
write.
Pause.
I know how to spell.
Yeah, all right.
I know how to articulate when I want to. I mean, some words get stuck because my lips are
No,
stuck.
no.
You
You
know,
know how to call somebody when you want to talk to them, right?
All right,
Yeah.
See. I knew you oversensitive niggas was gonna start coming up with your shit. Can I play the song? Without further
Is it a
ado. No, you don't even listen to what I did last week. I found
Oh,
a
you
sound
flipped the
effect that I
script,
mean eject or whatnot. So what I do is I pause and say, here right here. Welcome back.
we in this mother.
To episode 104 of the Mr. Know It All podcast.
Yep.
So we get to fool.
I am your host, Mr. Know It All.
That's right.
Is that
You know, I'm AKA Keith Saunders, BKA Michael Voorhees, AKA Haiku, if you want to be rapper about it.
All that good shit.
You know, all that shit. You know what I do. Next to my distinguished colleagues, or
Next to your extinguished
no,
colleagues?
they extinguished because they was on fire. Somebody put them out. They're distinguished because they still smoking. What happened? Somebody else on that? Oh shit! We got to talk over the upstairs noise.
Hey,
Yeah.
dig the move, people. How
basement's
y'all
not sampled.
doing? I'm your boy Rough Rider,
Thank you,
Ruffy
sir.
Hendrix, all that good shit.
Yup.
I'm in this bitch. You dig me?
All right, and we play his drop there. All right, and to my left,
The diva.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I like that.
But
Not
hit
that
my
the-
intro.
It's your intro. Sorry.
She's in the motherfucking building, y'all.
It's Kelly Q.
Somehow, some way, I'm here.
You always here.
Somehow, some way,
Even
I'm
if you
here.
ain't physically
that
here,
shit.
you here with us every time we record. Even if I ain't physically here, I'm here with us whenever we record. Because we a part of this shit.
Yep. And I ain't played my drop.
And now for all of you who like to think big, here's Mr. Know-It-All.
Thank you. It's me. It's me. It's me. Clap for me. Clap for me. Clap for me.
It's Mr.
And it doesn't-
Know-It-All.
yeah, it's me.
Clap for me.
Clap for me. Clap for me. Listen, I came straight from work. I know I look like a I
You
look
almost like a North Carolina fan.
I look like a North Carolina Uber driver right now, but it is what it is. It's life more
We in
abundantly.
here.
Thank God for being able to see another day. My knees getting bad and all that shit, but you know.
Za. I'm sorry I had to steal Swiss line for a second.
Oh, okay. I can dig it. I ain't mad at you. I ain't
Oh,
mad
yeah.
at
Happy belated birthday, Alicia Keys.
you. I keep on falling.
Yeah, you too. If I could, you know what? I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna.
Oh man. But yeah, man. Get with us on all the platforms. Shout out to all the platforms,
Yes.
all the Spotify's, all the Apples, all the Googles,
Stitchers,
all y'all,
SoundCloud,
everybody, yeah,
YouTube, the
all
whole
of 'em.
diggity. Thank all y'all
Everybody.
for playing our shit.
for listening and watching. We'll be back up and running with everything very, very shortly. This year has been a little bit tumultuous, but I will get to that in a little bit. Get with us
Because you
on
got a
IG.
son that's doing this thing, man.
Yep. Give
My
us a-
nephew fucking fire, crazy. Area 51 is a fucking problem.
It's gonna
I'm
be a problem.
fucking telling y'all. Area 51 is a fucking problem.
I'm glad it's just his mic. Get with us on
I'm
IG
sorry, my Tourette's
at
was acting
Mr. _Know-It-All _pod. The Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page, and please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at Mr. Know-It-All-Pod at gmail.com. That's Mr. Know-It-All-Pod at gmail.
God.
All right, we back in effect. Vest mask in attack. Here for the catch up. We talk, we always talk a little bit beforehand. We always talking shit. I do want to give a shout out to Donovan Darius Saunders, my firstborn.
Damn, you gave a whole
DDS.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
supposed to be a dentist.
Damn.
Hey, exactly.
He's supposed to be a dentist. DDS.
But yeah, I got a tattoo on me.
Doctor of dental surgery.
But I want to give a shout out to him. He
Yes.
last Sunday, he turned 18 years old. And this Wednesday, he signed on National Signing Day to the university of his choice, which is Millersville University.
Let's go.
So shout out to him. All that.
Tell him we coming to homecoming. We ain't looking for him. We coming to homecoming.
I wish we knew people at that homecoming.
You said
It'd be
Millersville?
funny if we knew people at that homecoming.
You know people at that homecoming?
I don't know.
I'll find out.
We can find.
I'll find out.
The girl that I dumped for Shannon
I'm
went to
miss-
Millersville.
Shh,
I miss
Nick, you
homecoming.
just
What?
chill.
She know that.
She know that?
I know she know that, but they didn't know that.
Yes, they did. He said that more than one time on the
You know
show.
what?
I definitely did.
And guess what?
And every time I
And
saw
if he did not, we would not have this wonderful family.
You ain't
now.
never lied.
you are absolutely correct. You are,
Put an air hold on that shit.
hey, even though you got dumped,
We
hook us
might
up
not
with some
even have a
tickets.
Mr. Know-It-All podcast.
There you go.
Everything fell the way it was supposed to fall.
Exactly.
Hey.
It might be. It might be
Raindrop.
what you call it.
Drop
That's
top.
what. Look, I'm right now. I'm living by everything is happening the way it's supposed to happen.
Absolutely.
That's the only thing I can live by right now.
The world has to flow in the way that it's going to flow. Ain't nothing.
There's an ebb and flow to life.
The current.
You
I want-
just have to go with it.
I'll give y'all the rundown. Okay. Damn. Long story short, kind of a long story. Took Donovan, played football when he was 5. He didn't like it. As the years went on, he started to like it a little bit more. I was like a little bit of a coaching liaison in Little League.
You coached like a fucking team for like a couple years until
I
you got
said
to
I
high
was
school.
a coaching liaison when I first started, nigga.
It wasn't just when you started.
I said
All right,
Bopley
go
Big
ahead, go
Buckies, nigga.
Hurry up. Get through the story, bro. Get
So
through the story.
I said, so he was afraid. He used to be afraid. He used to be petrified, but he was always bigger. So he always had to play kids that were 2 years older, with kids that were 2 years older than him because he couldn't make the weight. So the kids that were 2 years older than him, I'm like, yo, he has to play. Like you got to toughen him up. He's too big not to play. So I used to have the kids like, yo, make sure when we do one-on-ones or we do the Oklahoma drill, yeah, you got to put him on his ass.
Get a nigga that work.
Yeah, give
Give him that work.
He got tired of that shit. He got tired of, I didn't give a fuck if he was 2 years older than him or not. You wasn't going to give him smoke. And after a while, he started recognizing his own strength. Fast forward. As he recognizes his own strength, he starts to develop into more than just a little league player. You know what I'm saying? He's not the guy.
He becomes the area.
You're not gonna give him the ball, and he's not gonna run 50 yards for you. That's not his game. His game is either to hurt you or to protect you. So we knew that he was gonna be a lineman after a while. You know, he was bigger than everybody. You know, that was just the name of the game. He became a lineman. Fast forward to high school in 9th grade, got him in there, whatnot. He actually got a scholarship to play football a little bit. Not really supposed to give scholarships in Catholic schools, but they do. They kind of lower the tuition. But the year after that, we decided they fired the coach, and we kind of stepped away. You know what I mean? In our support system, his cousin, shout out to Morrell and Tyreek Chappelle, played with Texas A&M, go Aggies. They decided to move over, so we was like, all right, what we doing? We moved over to Northeast. So we went over there. Boom. We get over there. Donovan takes somebody's spot in 10th grade. The sophomore automatically takes somebody's spot on the offensive line. That team ranked, I think nationally ranked, because it's like number 17 in the country that year. It was crazy. It was crazy. The notoriety was wild. Some guys that are on their way to the league in like a year or two or actually played on that team. That was big. All pub last year, all pub this year, all state this year.
My nephew's a beast.
Great at what he does. He played offensive tackle. He might be an inch short, a little inch or two too short to play tackle, but he has very
He makes
long,
it up for
he
it.
has a very long wingspan. Why is the door open? He has a very, very long wingspan. So in the midst of that is boom, he's rocking out, he's doing his thing. So in 11th grade, they put you on to a situation where they say, okay, you have to.
Not with the shirt on.
No.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hold up.
You
You
gonna
have
cut
to
to
introduce this right now. See, you got to turn around.
Interrupt the story.
We're getting drinks delivered by On the Run.
Thank you, man.
Party
On the Run. Yeah, I mean, Shay Breeze. Yeah, I mean, y'all see the face. Y'all should already know the name. This is the wife of Mr. Know-It-All. She doing a motherfucking thing, and she brought us some special,
You're
beautiful
not in
drinks.
No camera.
Okay.
Nah, yeah,
I
you're
don't
not.
wanna
You're
be
not.
no camera.
Okay.
Nah,
So,
because
I
they need to
call-
see, because this is
Okay, she
promotion
about
for
to
you.
tell. She about to
So
tell
I
us.
was going for a different effect, but it's like a dark and stormy day.
Okay.
So this drink I call denim, like blue jean. Denim.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a little bit of vodka, a little bit of grenadine, a little bit of.
You
know.
already my best friend. You said vodka and grenadine.
I have one for you too.
Thank you, babe.
So
Appreciate
it's really the colors that I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
But I call it denim. Henceforth,
Denim!
denim like.
It's beautiful, and it
I
looks
got you. I like that.
and it looks like some blue denim jeans and shit. And she
I
even
need
got
me a
the
red drink
sugar.
for my birthday.
She even got the sugar around the rim. I think I need to go a little closer to the camera so the camera can really see it.
How does it taste? How does it taste? How does it taste?
It's wonderful.
How does it taste? Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Right up your alley. Right up your alley.
But that's you know me. I drink cranberry and vodka is my drink. So
That's why I'm
I'm
scared.
This is-
try this white Cosmo, Kelly. I'm gonna be right back.
okay.
Sorry.
That's why I'm
Carry on,
scared.
gentlemen. I know
Throughout this episode, folks, you're gonna have my wife with her company, Party on the Run, by Shay Bree, coming down, running us drinks back and forth. Don't you wish you was us?
Cheers. I'm still scared.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
And it's like I taste the vodka, but it's not overpowering.
Yeah, that's that mixology shit. You know
Yeah, I
what I'm
really
saying?
don't. I barely taste the vodka.
That's because you're a fucking alcoholic.
Shut the fuck up. I don't drink white liquor. You know,
Can we talk about
I'm so
online
scared
dating
to
today?
drink. Oh,
Sure, let's talk about online dating. We're gonna talk about that. All right, let me finish my story. So
Are we going to talk about artists?
So we back at it, right? So the issue is that if you want your kid to play college football, and this is an announcement for everybody, forewarn, get started in 10th and 11th grade on what you want to do.
Get started in middle school.
Get started in middle school, but that's just in development wise. I'm talking about marketing, shopping, and finding exactly what you want them to do.
Be
Because,
careful.
oh, that grenadine turned into blue dye. Is that blue dye?
I
Did
don't
you
know.
dye though?
Did you die?
But
though?
did you die?
You get them paper towels. Don't knock the camera over. But yeah. So just a forewarning to anybody that wants to do this or whatnot. It takes some time in order to do. Luckily, we had kind of a good support system. There's 15,000 stories that I could tell you about this, but I'm gonna kind of round it off to this. This is a very political game that they play. And it's not no fault of their own. It's just kind of how it always works. That's the same reason why they're allowing the kids to get paid off their image now, to sign what they call NIL deals, all this other stuff. No matter if your child decides they want to play Division I FBS, that's the Power 5, or Division I FCS, that's the football championship series, or Division II, or even Division III, or what is it? What is the other one? Whether it's a JUCO, junior college or whatnot, and they want to, try to move up. The issue with all this stuff is that kind of have together exactly what you want to do, and then also be realistic about the way that you want to approach a situation. If for any reason you feeling like you want your kid to play, and I think I want to start a nonprofit to do this because these are announcements that need to be made just on this type of topic. If you want your kid, if your kid is 5'3", and you think he's going to be a linebacker,
What?
and he's in 12th grade, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just telling you because
paper towel, please.
I'm just saying though, right here before we laughing, but these are really
It's
like
facts.
these are facts, and these are realistic expectations. If
Be
your kid-
realistic for what you want, what you see, and think about things as an adult, as an parent. Be a parent. Be an adult. Understand?
I'm gonna tell you why, because you asking a lot of people.
For parents to be adults?
No, you're asking for people. You're asking a lot
for
for
them to inform themselves.
for them to inform themselves and to be mature about a situation that involves their children. And this is the reason why I'm putting it out there like that and whatnot. My son is 6'2.5", 6'3.5" with cleats on. Okay? My son is considered small for the position that he plays.
For a lineman.
For a lineman. All right?
Expect to be a little another inch
Most,
or two.
yeah.
Another inch or
But
two,
especially
maybe
for the
3.
position that he plays, because now if he was a guard, he's moving to guard, so he'll be fine at guard. Guard is fine. But he was a tackle. He's one of the best tackles in the state. He was top 50 in the state at tackle. But that's because his arms stretch out to the size of somebody that's 6'5". He's 77-inch wingspan.
Can I give you a perfect example of who my nephew, your son, reminds me of, and what you're giving those stats on his height and everything.
Right.
There's a player who is retired now, but played for the New England Patriots called Julian Edelman. He was an undersized receiver. He was a slower receiver.
I wouldn't even consider. You know, I understand.
He was slower
I like
and
Julian Edelman.
undersized.
You know, I wouldn't.
And he knew that.
You know who else?
But
you
it's a
know who
matter
else
of continually. Fucking Wes Walker.
No. I wouldn't even do that because I don't want to. What I don't want to do is because I'm still trying to be informative, let alone tell a story. Because I respect what you're saying, and it makes a lot of sense. Everybody that has a kid that's a receiver that's undersized, look at those kids as examples because there's a lot of guys out there that are an example. My son is more like Jason Kelsey.
Yeah.
Jason Kelsey is 6'1.5", but he's been playing. He's going on now his 15th season with the Philadelphia Eagles, and more than likely he's a surefire Hall of Famer. So, and he bet on himself. So therefore, he knew what he wanted to do. You know what I mean? And in that instance, this is my thing, and this is strictly informative. My issue was out of it. My son has signed. You know, he signed his agreement, signed for a scholarship and whatnot. He's going to go to school for practically free.
Let's go, bub.
He has all the options in the world. My son turned down options from D1 schools to go to this D2 school. You say, well, why the fuck would he do that? He did that because he wants to play and he wants the comfortability to know that somebody is willing to make the gamble on him. If a school gives your child a scholarship, that means that they're invested in your child. And I'm not just talking about the school, the academic side. I'm talking about football. It's got to come directly from football. If their program is willing to put money on you, then that means that they're invested in your child. So that's what this whole thing is about. That's one of the reasons why we missed recording last week. I was running around seeing all types of colleges. His final 3 were Robert Morris, Bloomsburg University, and Millersville University. Robert Morris came down to it's a real credible D1 program. They gave him a whole lot of money to go. I'll let y'all inside the track. It costs $50,000 a year to go there. In academic money alone, my son had earned 37 of that 50 to
13.
go. So 13. So it would be up to the school. Now this is inside track shit. This is the type of shit that happens. It'll be up to the school. Not even up to the school. It'll be up to the football program in the school in order to pay the rest of that or bulk of the rest of that if they're invested in him. Most of the time, they want you, if that's the instance, they find out what your child is getting, they want him to prove himself if he's not a full ride guy. My son wasn't a full ride guy, so meaning
shit, even if he's a full ride guy, he still got to fucking prove himself.
You still got to prove yourself because they'll take that shit away quick. But in his instance, football, they didn't want to give him that, so they said, okay, listen, if you prove yourself after a year, you can do it. Now, listen, it is what it is. It's not going to be my debt because when you're done school, y'all can just transfer the shit right over to you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
That's if you don't sign. Nah, because no.
See,
he's 18.
No,
see, he's 18. So he can legitimately sign on his own.
No, Parent Plus loans.
The Parent Plus is
Parent Plus loans. Once they graduate with a degree,
so they revamped it.
No longer in school, you have the ability to shift the loan over to the recipient.
So they finally revamped
it.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
So that's
I know parents are happy all over the world.
My mama ain't signed for shit. She said, "This your education."
Yup.
Listen, the one semester I went to Lincoln, I paid that between dancing and other money. I paid everything, and that's because my senior year I played no sports, so I couldn't get a full ride.
Right.
But by me going and doing that semester,
right,
and showing that I was going to do what I had to do, and I didn't even run track for them in that indoor season.
Right.
But I went to most of the practices. That got me a full ride, but it was just I was delayed. I didn't know I had to ride till later.
That's kind of what I'm getting.
And that's
at.
with the proven factor.
The proven factor. But this is the thing, right?
I don't appreciate how
If you got this D1, good Lord. If you got this D1 school that's willing to do this,
Shit.
you got these
'Cause I'm
D1
scared.
because that wasn't the only
How
one.
respond.
That wasn't the only one with the prove it thing. It was them. It was Monmouth. It was a few other schools as well. And my thing is that my son.
Where did he
want
to go?
My son is a vibe guy. He's a vibe guy. He's like his dad. He's a vibe
Yeah.
guy. The vibe got to be right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to step into a situation in which that, because believe it or not, every D1 school ain't D1. Just like every D2 school ain't D2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. There's a lot of D2 schools, and anybody, yo, you faking the
it's-
funk. You need
it's
better
the quality
competition.
of it all.
It's the quality of it. It really is. So at the end of the day, what you do is he looked at the program in Millersville and said, listen, this is somewhere I can fit in and I can contribute and work on being a contributor from day one,
Right.
regardless if I'm red shirted or not. And believe it or not, as an 18-year-old young man, like I honestly, I'm y'all hear more in the future from me about this because I'm really, really interested in doing this because there are so many kids out here. Football is big business, y'all. I'm not talking about basketball. It works a little different. I'm not talking about soccer. I'm not talking about hockey. Football not only is the biggest and probably one of the highest earning, not probably, the highest earning sport in this country. And it's that way for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's completely and utterly self-sustaining. The NFL governs a lot of shit that is passed down through the NCAA, which is passed down through high school, which is passed down through Little League. The reason why I'm bringing this up is that you just got to be aware of everything that you're approaching. And one thing that I'm going to say to y'all is that X football out of this. Football was always the second option when it came to my son. You know the reason why?
Talk about the education.
Because we wanted the education first. You're like, oh, well, of course, Mr. Know-It-All. Of course you're supposed to say that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody say.
It's not dumb
No,
shit.
no.
It's educational, real accurate.
My son was accepted to 16 schools before we ever talked about football. He was offered over $300,000 in scholarship grant money before he ever, collectively with all the
Before he
colleges.
was worried about getting
right.
exactly.
So the point of what I'm saying is that if your son wants to play football in college, if he's playing football now or he's going to in high school, he's going to high school, the football will take care of itself. Get your son in college first.
Hey, John.
Get your son in college first.
Because the beautiful thing about his scholarships, and I told you this before,
Right.
is that God forbid something happens.
Right.
His scholarships are not based on him playing.
Exactly.
His scholarships are based on his brain. So if he walking around with a broken arm, broken leg, whatever,
Right.
his brain still works.
And that's the point.
And that money still works.
And that's what you want to do. You want to get your kids in the school. You want to get as much money as you can for grants and scholarships and all that type of stuff. So even if your son is not the highly touted 5-star guy that has 30 options on where to go, you can only pick one. You know what I'm saying? You can only pick one. So therefore, you got to start looking at it from that aspect because there's so much more.
Take care of my nephews.
There's so much,
especially when they're doing right.
so much more in order to kind of know what it is from the beginning. If you know, if they're a student athlete, not an athlete student, so therefore you want to
Students first.
you want to be a student first. So get that shit popping, and once it's popping, sky's the limit.
It falls.
You know what I mean? Sky's the
Everything
limit.
falls into place from there.
My son, believe it or not, like you said, some of y'all like, oh, Millersville, why would he choose Millersville? My son got accepted to fucking Alabama. He got accepted to Michigan State. He got accepted to West Virginia. He got accepted to the Michigan State that cost $200,000 to go there. And they in scholarship and grant money alone offered him almost $100,000. He could have went there and walked on if he wanted to. But at the end of the day, there's 200 kids on that sideline. Do you really want to do that?
He won't go there.
You don't want to
No, it wasn't.
You want to
just-
go
it-
somewhere
it
that's
wa-
going to be
it was.
seen.
It was. And it's not. And it's not even just about. It's about that, but again, as you say, nephew is a vibe guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Michigan State, it wouldn't have worked for him. He'd have been very unhappy. Alabama, he may have been happy at. I believe he would have probably been happy at Alabama.
Yeah, but the Crimson Tide is one of the top programs in the country. And he'd have walked on. He'd have been working to get a scholarship. But is that something that he's been happy with?
Here's the thing. We have to always, and this is even more as adults, as parents, we have to realize anything that's worth truly attaining, you fucking gotta work hard for it.
Absolutely.
You have to continually work hard at it. You have to continually master your craft. I look at myself at times at my other industry and where I'm at, and I know for me to go so much farther where I feel as if I should have been, that's a whole lot more work that I have to put in.
Right. I can understand.
And so when you really, really want something, and he got there, he did this thing.
Yeah.
He got there, he did this thing, you know,
But they
had all
also
kind of coverage.
But they also
again,
got
the number one focus with any parent should always be, and you just said it, when we're sending our children off or preparing our children to go off to college, university, get that fucking education
I agree that
first.
Now here's another thing, right? And I'm gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna move on after this or whatnot, because I'm really, really happy. And
I'm still drinking this shit. This shit's good. Hey, sis, this shit's good.
Been on
I'm not
cloud,
sure what's gonna happen afterwards.
I've been on cloud 9 all week, and here's the deal. Your kid, each one of these schools, when they get the interest of your kid, if they're not considered a 3, 4, 5-star athlete in a certain thing, and this is just somebody that has notoriety that's putting this fucking thing on. Most of the time, they come from kissing ass or going to a school that always gets these popular kids. It's a popularity contest. So here's the deal: if your kid is not that ranked that way to them, and he gets an offer from these schools, they do what they call a PWO, which is a preferred walk-on offer, which allows the kids to come to the school. You get a spot on the roster, and you have to work your way into in order to get the scholarship. You still pay them out of pocket and everything like that. You know what I mean? No money from football. One or two things could happen. Your kid could take off, get the spot because they're being honest about everything and they want the best 11 on the field. Or in 95% of the cases,
Politics.
There's a politic game behind it. Why would I give you a spot when I didn't pick you to have a spot? I'm the recruiter. If you come in here and you destroy all my guys, you make me look bad. Why are they paying me then? That's the whole point of it. So it makes it a political thing. It's like anything else. If they put the money behind somebody, because the money's already behind them.
Politics is in every aspect of life.
Dude,
And I fucking hate that shit, yo.
Look, it's how you play the game.
Right.
It's how you play the game for everything. It's how you play the game for your job. It's how you play the game to get in this world.
It's also about who you know.
Oh yeah.
Not even what you know. Who you know means everything.
Yeah. Like
who
seriously,
you know means
seriously,
everything.
my job right now, who you know. Now, what I know keeps me there, but who I knew,
who you knew,
got me in there.
Exactly.
And at the money I wanted.
And that's the point.
My job at the Hermes store, who I knew.
Yeah.
Someone I knew who worked at another store, same high-end store.
Right.
In that area was asked, yo, who can you recommend for this position?
Right.
Because he knew I was looking for, yo, what's up? You want this? Would you like it?
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
That number, that number, that's cool. And I jumped. Oh, you got to dress like, I don't give a hell. What? I got that. And if I don't, I'll make sure I have more of that.
Right.
You know, I think I damn near broke the fucking internet when I posted that fucking picture of me in that suit, yo. I swear to God. Yo, because both of y'all, when y'all looked at that shit, was like, the fuck?
Because this nigga was moving weight out the Hermes store, but that's a whole nother topic, man. But I mean, yeah. So no, respect to all that, man. It's much love and whatnot. I'm so proud of him and whatnot. But I also, soon as I get on my feet with this situation, and I'm going to figure this out, because I think that there's so many kids out here. Yeah. These kids go through it. They go through it over this because this is a stressful ass process. Yeah. If you're an 18-year-old doesn't know
shit.
They don't know shit. So they don't know what it takes to do all the extracurricular shit. They just know the goal that they have set, and that's it. And the ones that are highly touted, they get picked up and carried off into the sunset. They get picked up from home, dropped off, and say, do what you do. Play football. Play basketball.
You know what's interesting? The crazy thing is, nephew plays a major role position, but it's not a playmaker position.
Right.
So the playmakers, the highly recruited playmakers, those are the ones that, you know, they giving you everything in the kitchen sink and they carrying your ass off into that shit.
That's very true.
The crazy thing is, he's one of those guys that is in the fucking trenches.
In the trenches, right.
You need those men who are in the trenches. I'm Blueberry.
Me too.
Am I?
No,
Good.
So, you know, and it's crazy because bigger picture, you know, those trench diggers are the ones that make shit happen for those playmakers.
But you know what?
Or delay things enough for those playmakers.
Well,
to
here's the thing I do know, and this is coming from someone who has never played a sport in her life. I danced. Okay, there is
They
no
consider that a sport too.
What club?
There, never. No one has ever been there like you.
Oh, I can name a couple people.
No, they still haven't been there.
Artists.
Artists is
It's no I in team.
outside.
Every person on that team means something, and you need each part of
All the way down
that
to the
team.
kicker.
All the way down to the kicker.
Everybody got a job to do.
All the way down to the
Everybody has a job to do. Fucking, how many games? Hell, the Buccaneers lost by a field goal.
Yep.
They made a hell of a comeback. Brady made a hell of a fucking comeback.
They'd have won if they had.
Well,
AB.
not carried. He led them to a hell of a comeback
Yeah.
to lose by a field goal. I was watching Man in the Arena. That fucking Giants, that second Super Bowl they lost to the Giants. Brady had again darn it. And he had made some fucking errors. He made several errors. But he again had pretty much led them to that, where there was that field goal. Kickers count.
Oh yeah.
Kickers matter.
What?
Punters matter. Every player
It ain't
on
until
your team. It's not an eye. It's a team.
it ain't
sport.
until you make the key block, or if you make the key kick. And listen,
that you're recognized if you're not a playmaker.
some things in life are thankless, but at the end of the day, there are people that know what is needed. If you got put it like this, if you had a bunch of slackers, a bunch of non-moving motherfuckers on the line, and your quarterback getting killed, you're getting replaced. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You're getting replaced because they're like, why does my dude have half a second before a motherfucker's on his ass? Shit like that matters. So I just want everybody to think about that. Parents out there, think about that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to this football game. I can't tell you too much about other sports, but what I do know about football, everything just internalize kind of what I was telling to you.
Basketball
Yeah,
is similar, but it's because
Yeah.
it's smaller. It's
It's a little bit.
less
It's a little
players.
bit different. It's a little bit different. But like I said, I just want everybody to kind of just internalize what I'm saying and when I take it for face value, man. Clap it up for the young boy. I appreciate it. Congratulations to you, son. Yeah, let's move on a little bit. Let's move on. Yeah, even in fact, you know what? Let's really move on.
Watch closely. You're about to experience a nigga moment.
All right.
Fuck this shit.
So so
Hey, serious, is that the nigga moment? I thought I timed it right. Did I not?
so Kelly wanted to talk about online dating. What you want to talk about online dating about?
My sister she was in a relationship. They broke up. What?
What the fuck?
No. I'm not gonna bring that up. I'm not gonna bring that up.
Oh, y'all been talking about shit I ain't know nothing about.
No, you know it. You know about it.
Oh.
You know
But
about it.
I'm not talking about that.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm not talking about that.
Hey, yo,
What I'm
I just
talking
got
about
said.
is that the fact that she stopped doing it for a while because it was just she wasn't really ready.
Have you ever done online dating?
I have.
Well,
so no, but what I wanted to bring up.
okay.
No, wait.
Okay, go ahead.
What I wanted to bring up is
Break
that
up or bring up?
bring up is
Butt up.
this
Okay.
guy because she just happened to text
Face
me
down.
again about the same guy, and
Oh, the same one?
it's no,
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's the little things. It's the little things that you really have to.
Stop saying that shit to me. You already know how I
can't
feel about
spell.
saying the little things.
Wow.
Whoa.
No.
Anyway,
Last week what Kim K was talking about, and I was like, yo, I hate that shit. When she was like,
Right.
It's a little
No,
things,
but it's
Kanye.
not. It's not. I'm not talking about the little things as in that. It's the little things that could possibly be pink flags that turn into red flags.
Okay.
So she has this one guy, and he's interested in her.
Right.
And he's not even a bad looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he said to her, blah, 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 can we exchange phone numbers so I can get to know you more better?
What?
Stalker.
It's the more better.
The more better part.
The more better.
It's the more better.
Did he say more or more better?
I said more better,
So-
but he said more better.
No.
But even when she screenshot it and sent it to me,
Right.
when I saw it, I knew exactly what she wanted me to see.
All right, that was
She didn't-
Ebonics. It was
she didn't-
Ebonics.
No.
That wasn't
More
fucking,
better?
No,
More
it's-
better?
bro. It's not
No.
Ebonics. That's a nigga that just
I've never
think
said
that's the way you
to
say
anyone.
Well, no, because they actually they think that's Ebonics now.
it. Did he say it out loud or did he type it?
He typed
He
it.
typed it. Nigga.
Exactly. They think that's Ebonics through type.
It's not.
No.
It's not. It's
It's
not.
just so all right. So
It's not.
all right. So let me ask you a question though.
Mo better.
Mo Cheddar, knock the man off the polo sweater.
Ooh, that's sad.
It's all
boy.
vodka, so you're fine.
Huh?
Jesus
Those are
Christ.
sugar encrusted raspberries on the top. So you
Okay,
might
hold
think
on.
it's
Here, you
too
can take
sweet,
this
let
one
me
back.
know.
I'm done.
Yeah, it's
Look,
you use
I'm done.
the grenadine. You
Thank
use
you.
dye. It was dye. Did you dye though?
I put a little bit of that.
Oh,
It was
okay.
good.
Yeah, 'cause
It was
I'm
good.
scared, but
blue,
it was
yeah.
good.
Yeah, you got to watch the hands. Go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I
Because
don't
it
like
wasn't as blue as I like. So it's
So you kept making it blue.
yeah,
Blueberries.
It wasn't as blue as I like. Let me give you my secret too for the air.
But did you
Oh,
dye?
my bad.
Did you?
But
Did you dye?
But did you
dye?
We did not
How
die.
you like it.
And I was
You
very
might be a
happy
little
with that
too
one.
sweet, but let me know.
Oh, no, sweet is my thing. So
More drinks. What?
I need some brown shit, sus.
What's the name of that?
Let me see what I can. Give me your brown. Let me see what I can whip up. For you.
Whoa. What's the name of the drink?
This one?
Yeah.
No, it's just a white Cosmo.
Oh, all right. A White Cosmo.
Oh shit!
White
she about to
Cosmo
get
by
something
Shea
with the
Can't wait.
motherfucking.
White
Ooh.
Cosmo by Shea
All right. So go ahead. Continue. So what?
So it's when I say the little things, I'm not talking about it's the little things of flowers and movies and that.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
talking
okay.
about
It's
the
a little
things
thing. He had a little
of-
thing.
Let's not ignore. When I say this, you know, people say when I'm preaching to you, I'm preaching to myself.
Okay.
Same thing.
Right.
We cannot ignore stuff that we notice the first time because this may go on and on and on. And then you're like, what is wrong with this person? So you have to, anything that you deem may be a pink flag, you
A
need.
pink? No, it's red.
No, but those.
No,
pink
it's not
fla-
pink. It's red.
Okay.
So more better is
A
the
pink flag.
gateway to a red flag.
Yeah.
More better.
More better.
More better. Like you have to continue the conversation just to see where he goes in the conversation.
Okay. So what else? What else
But
Yeah,
more
happened?
better is just like
So more better was just that's
Really?
a halt to it. That's
really. I was like, more better. Did that sound right coming
so
out?
more better.
when you text it,
more better make you pull your panties up.
more better don't
I like
make my
some-
pants come down.
So I'm just saying, your panties down and be like, hey, I want to get to know that ass more better.
Like,
you be like,
if-
oh,
if
yeah,
we-
let's cancel this shit.
If we're talking, if
We
we're
ain't
talking
doing this
and
no
we're
more.
joking around and you mention like, yo, that's Mo better. And you say Mo better, like M-O apostrophe better, B-E-T-T-A, then I know you kind of joking. You got to play on the movie. But you actually typed more better. No. Can I get to know you better?
So you wanted
Can I
him-
get to know you a
So
lot
she wanted him
better?
to talk
No, look,
properly, and he was
no,
and he
it's
was
not
talking like a
properly.
nigga.
Can you speak correctly?
It's properly. That's
No.
properly and correctly.
Properly
What
and
is-
correctly. I mean, I don't need you to be super proper, but at least be correct.
Honestly, I think that might be a little bit picky.
I wouldn't. The more better
Have we
that.
met? Have we met?
Yeah.
Hey,
but-
I'ma tell you right
hey,
now.
Hey,
My
I don't know,
sister-
my nigga, have we
My
met?
sister
hey, hey,
My sister
hey.
is very much.
I'm about to
like-
say, have we met, nigga? I'm about to say, because
Yes.
I'm about to say.
Artist is.
I outside,
Okay,
nigga.
I'm
I outside.
okay, so I'm going to address this.
Hold
Elephant
on.
in
And
the
I'm
room.
going to try to
Wait,
address
wait,
this
wait, wait,
correctly
wait,
without going into too much detail
Wait
about
a
that.
minute.
One v you pussy!
Go ahead. So go ahead. What happened?
I tried
I tried too.
thinking outside the box. I tried
Outside the crayon box,
to do something different.
outside the laundry box.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
You was thinking outside the box.
I was
Somebody was thinking about getting into the box,
Weirdo.
right.
and they outside.
Maybe I was thinking with my box.
He
I don't
outside.
know.
That's what you was thinking
Because
with
it's
the
very
box.
I outside,
possible.
though.
It's very possible.
But I outside.
Shut up. Shut up. It's very possible that I could have only been thinking about
So your head
My
wasn't
box?
listening. Your kitty was listening.
very much so.
Your kitty was like,
the conversation was
See,
good
you know what?
because we shut up. We similar interests and whatnot. But we're also on the ending of the other situation.
weirdo,
So he came in
weirdo,
when
weirdo.
the other situation was ending. So maybe I was vulnerable. I don't know, but you live and you learn.
Was it
What
the
the
weirdo
fuck
taking
are
over?
you talking about? What are you trying to say right now?
What she's trying to say is the weirdo taking over.
Are you trying to say
I
that,
tried
you trying to say that you
something
that
new.
you that
it
you
didn't
knew
work.
that all right that you knew a motherfucker was stupid and you didn't. I mean honestly, like come on, can we please
God
talk?
damn, yo, you see her face?
Can't a
She's
fucking
like, I
try.
don't even want to say. I don't even want to say.
You
Ah!
tried something different. You tried stupid.
Hey.
You tried stupid.
No, you know what? Yeah.
mean-
You, Mr. Know-It-All said she tries. Well, somebody tried
Next
stupid.
topic.
He said somebody
We
tried
have a
stupid.
next topic.
So,
Outside, we're artists.
Okay, we done. Next topic.
no, let's stay around.
No. Hey,
Oh, but I can say from now on,
Mm-hmm.
because I've said this before, and I think I'm actually really going to stick to it this time.
Okay.
I am not allowed to pick my own men.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
We tried to have a fucking
No,
what you
we
call it?
didn't. No,
Yes,
we
we
didn't.
did.
No,
we
we
did
didn't.
try to do the joint.
Yo,
she
yo.
was like, no.
We
No, you
never
know what
Remember,
it is.
we were trying to do the joint. She's like, no.
No, because she had remember, first and foremost, Kelly, that was like the one
She had
wall that
played,
Kelly still had closed off to us when she first got here. Now
No, but
I think,
after that,
Nope, we never did.
but remember, she was always
yeah, it was
she was
the-
always involved in the
yeah.
situation. You know what I mean? You just
I told you we gonna remix this shit. Make this
no,
shit
she
work.
just been fucking swinging and missing for the past year and a half.
God damn.
That's what it is.
That sound like Babe Ruth at the end of his career.
Yeah,
11
you, huh?
No.
She said it
Stop.
was longer.
The problem
Yeah,
is
way
the problem
longer.
is that all right. Let me explain something to you. They might be right. You might just
They're right for the moment.
no. You're just you are
I'm not Mr. Right. I'm Mr. Right now.
you are right. You're a pretty good judge of men.
Huh?
You're pretty like you see a man and he's a man and he's a man's man and he got some shit going for him and whatnot. You can kind of see that.
Just relationship men.
Your character meter, on the other hand, it's a little off. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about all the time. It doesn't always have to do with, you not seeing the flaw in the motherfucker. The whole thing is that if you
Because I was trying to accept the flaws I saw.
no, the more better shit like your homie, your sister talking about, the more
We
better
all
shit.
flawed.
That's a little petty. The more better shit, a little petty. Unless the motherfucker turn out to be a moron. You
Yeah,
never know.
the more better, that was
Yeah.
more better than the outside or
Yeah,
artists.
yeah. Mhm.
Real talk. Real shit. That's why you can't respond.
No, but listen.
Because that was
If a nigga, let me ask you a question. When you type more better, was it in a sentence that had punctuation marks in it?
I don't remember.
If it,
I mean, it would, she had
you gotta look at
screenshot me,
sometimes
so-
you talk about the little things.
some
Sometimes
people
you,
don't know their punctuation
Sometimes
marks.
it's small victories in a situation. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta take them.
If a nigga know his there, and theirs, his two, and
Oh
twos.
my God.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
my God.
sometimes you gotta take that with a grain of salt. But like, look, I know this nigga is not. The nigga did say more better, but at least he know the difference between two, and two.
You say he
Like,
graduated from South Philly High School?
long as the nigga don't spell South SOUF, you know Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
Or spell Eagles EAGEL. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like
I'm
that.
so
Or
smart.
spell Valentine.
SM.
Kill them.
I see where we went with that. I see exactly where we was going with that one.
We on it. We here today.
But I mean,
we
honestly-
came to pod.
Listen.
I came to pod. I came to pod today,
Okay,
people.
shut it.
For 104.
Shut it.
How you
just-
doing?
You're
I
loud in my ear.
So I'm
With
just
the
trying,
artists.
I'm just trying to understand. You might be right in certain aspects or whatnot. I think also
I might be petty.
you petty, but then you also
Like, we
naturally
petty,
petty.
but we older and petty, so.
but you move. See the thing about
We
you
choose
is
when to be petty
you
or not.
move smooth in a situation.
Yeah, we do.
Not
Because I
lately.
just chose the
Not
other
lately.
day. I
Not
just chose
lately.
the.
I've been choosing.
I'm gonna shut up.
So
now,
wait,
kid.
this was,
I've
but
been
this is all
choosing
right.
petty
So
for-
let's talk about this. Let's go back to
I've been choosing
online.
war
Let's go back to online dating.
You wake up and choose violence.
all day.
So
Lately.
did you update your profile on online dating or you? Or,
Oh no,
She don't have
I'm
one.
not on it.
Oh,
I'm not
oh,
on it
you-
at
She
all.
doesn't have. No, she doesn't have. She's not online dating.
So you haven't online
She's
dated?
been.
I have online dated
Right,
before.
right. So what would keep you from going back to it right now?
Oh God, it sucked.
It
It
sucks.
sucked.
Did you actually? I have. Oh, I have.
Like I went out with. Okay, let's see. I online kind of dated in college, to the point of, I went out with him. His name is Terry. Hey Terry. He became like my brother. Like we
damn.
hung out. We
We
were
went
like,
from
he was-
online dating to
he
brother and
was way,
sister.
way out of. He was out of college while I was like in my senior year.
Did y'all smash?
No, we never smashed.
She is saying
Like,
went
he
to her
came-
brother.
He came down from.
I mean,
he
I
came
don't.
from-
She's not that type to say brother and then
No, never.
I don't. At least I don't. Yeah.
No,
I can
never.
understand that.
Yeah,
That's why
that'd
I'm
be-
asking.
I
Like,
understand
man.
this new age of women, say brother
Trust
and then
Yeah, but that was like
yeah, I
Cause
kind
that-
of like some of those. I mean, I
like-
don't.
you see-
but
you see
That was
you
like
see that white-
2000.
You see that white girl on Instagram and whatnot when he came and he was like, I'm a little horny. She was like this, you want me to suck your dick? Yeah, I would do it for anything for my best bud. And she started throwing her hair back. You ain't never see that shit? I thought I sent that shit in the group. You ain't see that?
No.
Dude, that is the funniest shit ever. Cause she was just like, she's like, why are you telling me this? She's like, you want me to suck your dick? I will anything for my best
Oh my
bud.
God.
Oh man,
Something
but
wrong with you.
Shit.
Oh, you got a drink.
oh,
Shit.
she done made you drink.
Oh.
It ain't my fault.
Oh.
Why is the sugar on the rim? of
Chill.
everything?
Chill.
Because this drink calls for sugar on the rim.
Chill.
Sugar. I just don't rim up drinks. that don't need
Chill.
sugar.
Oh, all right.
What's this called?
Okay. It's a sidecar.
Ooh, a sidecar.
A sidecar.
Sip on it, bruh. Sip on it.
Sidecar.
Sidecar,
So remember,
sidebar.
Cavassier and Douce, you're not supposed to cover up the taste a lot. So it's still supposed to taste like Cavassier. It's not supposed to taste like a mixed drink. It's like a Cavassier with a little bit of, like a twist. Like Cavassier on the rocks. Or straight
You
up
like it?
on a twist.
Good shit. Thanks, babe. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Even if you don't, you better.
Party
you,
on the
sis.
run by
I
Shay
like
Breeze,
this. I like
folks.
this.
Party
I
on the
like
run by
this.
Shay Breeze.
I
Play the air horn. Listen.
like this. Yeah.
So
You
I'm-
want- I mean, no homo, bro. You want to take a sip so you can taste what she can taste it?
Let me try here.
I mean, you my brother, so it's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. I could chill with this in the club all
Well,
night.
see,
yo.
with
One of
the
these.
sugar
The
does
sugar
because
ta-
it makes it, but it's a little bitter. So the sugar actually brings
The little,
flavor
they try to
into
balance.
it.
It tries to
Right.
balance it.
Yeah.
And get your sweet.
But you
savory
don't
going
realize,
on.
like us men, we don't always want that sweetness, unless we do the martini. It's good. I like the balance.
So
Thank you. Shout
then,
out.
how did you make the situation? Let me ask you a question. Fuck all the extra shit. Let's stop
Let's
beating around
talk
the bush.
about other stuff.
No, let's beat around.
No,
let's beat around the
we
bush.
on this topic.
What
We
do
gonna
you
get.
think? What do you think will make your dating life better?
Uh-oh.
I have no idea.
All right. So miss that
Like
part.
here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
See, the
I have
problem
no
is
idea.
she doesn't.
Because
It's
each
who
person-
who likes her. That's always been her MO. It's not been about who she likes. It's been about who likes her. And she like, okay, you like
And
me.
then I
Okay,
get to
why
know
you
that
like you?
person and
And-
whether I like them or
but
not, we keep it
but
going.
see the problem, and I can relate because at times I Now I know what I like, but at times I've accepted those who like me, not necessarily what I wanted.
Let me ask you a question, Kelly.
I think all the guys that I have dealt with and I have liked,
right.
I've liked them for all different reasons.
Can you
So it's
separate?
not-
Can you separate your fuck buddies?
Yes.
All right, you can separate a fuck buddy from somebody you're truly interested in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have.
Okay. So in each situation that
I
you
fuck
have,
buddy.
huh?
Nothing.
I'm gonna take another puff on this.
You can't shout out your fuck buddy when you haven't had sex in 2022.
I know.
Oh,
But
okay.
he said he's always there for me.
Oh, wow.
He about to pop in town. Skirt.
Dick in a class case.
No, I just said that the certain way for it to be understood, a different way. You caught on. Did you catch on? Did you catch on?
No,
Okay.
Coming to town.
No. You missed it. I spent it a different way, and you didn't even catch it. She caught it.
I missed
I
it. What
caught
I
it.
missed it? I've been drinking. What happened?
But that ain't the fuck buddy.
I didn't say that.
I know.
I didn't.
Okay.
Listen,
Okay.
So
I didn't answer a question of yours that you
I didn't-
posted
I said
because I wasn't
haven't
supposed to
had sex
answer.
in
So where
2022,
do
but
you
I
think
know the
you-
fuck buddy is always down.
That's
So,
cool. That's cool. So where?
Hi.
Okay. So as far as relationships go, whatnot, where do you think that you go wrong? I got an answer for you before you even say it.
I give too much and get too little.
I mean that's really
anyway.
that's really general. That's
That's
what
that-
anybody would say that in that situation. Can I tell you what the first problem was in your last situation? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why you gotta do? I just wanted to say something. Why everybody gotta fucking laugh and joke?
Because we got like 3 different drinks in us. Go ahead.
I can't never be
I'm
serious
listening.
when I want to be serious. All right.
Hey, party on the run. They keep giving me motherfucking drinks. So
So listen. When I asked you,
Not to mention, I have my own drink right here.
the 3 times,
Exactly.
no. Well, let me see. No, the 6 episodes that I asked you,
you sure it was 6?
did y'all make it official yet?
Right.
Oh yeah.
You said no.
But
Red
then he's
flag,
like, yeah.
Red flag, red flag, red flag. And then even then, you gave me the assumptive reasoning. Because when I asked you, you never said yes, you just shook your head. This is y'all finally make it official. Then last week, and it's on record, you said...
It wasn't last week, it was week before last.
No, week before last. I'm sorry, last episode, you said...
It's over.
No, y'all never really made it official. You
Yeah.
never really... Kelly.
Well,
He
once
ne-
for
I
us,
mean,
it's over.
So you just got tired of me asking, and you just lied. So here's my thing. This is my thing. I'm gonna tell you why.
And the reason I'm speaking up.
Right.
There's a reason I'm speaking up. Yes, we do talk, but it's not that. It's because of us being in tune, partially because of signing day. Okay?
Okay.
It wasn't that.
So what the fuck was it? I'm
What it
missing
was, she was expecting it. But he couldn't quite find the right words to type literally. I can't.
something. You me girl. Oh shit! Oh my gosh!
You pussy!
Watch closely. You're about to experience a nigga moment.
There's number 3.
Did you put a hole in my wall? Oh no! Oh my god, man! No, he just. Did you break the chair? And that's your phone? Oh my gosh, this nigga. All right, man. Time to sit down.
He fell again.
Reel it back in. Reel it back in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get back. Let's get back on track.
Oh shit.
Let's get back on track. This nigga is done.
Hey, no, I'm not. But there's there's the third one that he was wishing for. Was it last week or the week before? Well, last episode or the week before.
This
Who
nigga.
said I fell 3? There's your third.
That's the third.
There's your
That's the third.
Oh, man. I couldn't help it.
I'm just.
Y'all know my
because-
Tourette's be acting up and shit.
So here.
I for once
I'm gonna say Mama Sa, Mama Kusa.
wasn't really like taking the lead in the situation.
Wasn't supposed to.
Okay.
So
okay.
I was
She's
trying
saying
to
some Polish
see-
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Where he was going with this.
Okay. Okay.
Because I have been in situations where I'm like, well, what are we? What are we? What are we? What are we? And next thing you know, we're not. So I'm trying, I'm trying to give him a chance to.
So you felt nervous on asking him where y'all stood?
I don't know if I felt nervous about asking. Maybe I did. About
Okay.
asking him, you like, where you see, he's like, from what I found out towards, I think, the end of things, the last girl,
Besides that, he couldn't spell good.
the last woman he dated, he dated her for a year before he made her his girlfriend.
You know what?
So I don't.
What they got to do when we
Hold on,
Hold on.
that's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Flag on the play.
Mm-hmm.
Flag on the play.
That sounds like
All right.
bullshit.
Um,
That sounds like bullshit to me. Like
There's
that's fucking bullshit.
I mean, I will never try
And that's
to
coming
knock
to the
a
end of me
person's
being
times
done.
table.
Mm-hmm.
I will never attempt to knock a person's timetable, right?
Right.
But we're fucking adults. We're all
If-
30s plus. We ain't the 20s crew.
There's only one
We-
person 30 plus. The rest of us is.
I'm being nice.
Fuck you.
Blueberry tongue. I'm being nice. Don't do that. But we should be at ages and points of we know what we want, we know what we don't want.
If you're
And I
dating
understand
someone and you know this is where you
being
wanna be-
considerate to people's feelings at times. All right? But you know what you're feeling, you know what you're not feeling.
Yo, wait.
Point
How about
feeling.
this? How
You
about
know what
this?
you're feeling, you know what you're not
And I
feeling.
knew personally
And-
myself, as things with my son, got interesting.
You're a mother first.
First and foremost, all day. But
Right.
even before that, when things got rough, let's just say in the last 2 weeks, things have gotten rough, right?
Okay.
And I have talked to two male friends of mine that have known me, one after Caleb, one before Caleb.
Right.
I've been on the phone with both of them crying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Right.
If I don't feel comfortable enough to go to you in my time of need,
Right.
then what's
You're
the
not-
point?
You're not. I don't need you around.
I can't.
I don't need you around.
Right.
Like we can
he
be
was already blocked
we can
anyway.
be associates, but if I'm
Right.
dealing with real life shit, and again, that's why I say we're all
Yeah.
adults.
But like I said, you
You 38.
didn't listen.
You're 38.
Yeah.
I'm 41. I'm not going to speak your age.
Thank you.
He's in his 40s. The person who wear
I
quote
guess.
unquote top
Yeah.
allegedly. 30s to 40s, late to 40s. You know what you like. You know what you don't like. And I speak this personally from personal experiences rather.
Don't let the mic hit you in the face like that.
No, it didn't hit me in my face. My knee bumped it.
Okay.
Mike will never hit me in my motherfucking face. No
Ain't gonna
homo.
hit you.
Nah,
Ain't gonna hit you.
my mic hit other faces. You dig me? Hey, actually, it was Taste the other day too. Bazinga.
Nah, bye,
But we know what we like. We know where we're comfortable. We know. Again, I'm speaking off personal experiences. I'm a man who has did things I wasn't supposed to do. I'm not gonna go into them, but I've done things that I
need.
wasn't supposed to.
No need.
I'm human.
That's none of their business.
But guess what? Within those times and situations, I knew when I felt comfortable, when I felt more
relaxed
with a person,
when you were open
to where I was more guarded.
I think I'm past the point of the.
You're married. Shut the fuck up.
No,
Right.
no. I'm talking about the just the trying to figure a motherfucker out. The moment
You're married. Shut the fuck up. It's not your job.
No.
You just gotta figure out your wife at this point. Your
This is
kids.
a dating situation.
No, yeah, exactly. But I want to say this. Wait a minute. We talk about red flags. I mean, we talking about red flags, right?
He ain't seen red flags since 1988.
It's true. But
I can't.
I said 88.
some red flags are more
They're brighter.
brighter than others. My nigga, we talked about a certain situation last week. We will not mention it in its entirety.
I'm gonna shut up now.
There is a 4-letter word that would have fucking just ended the whole situation. STOP. Stop.
I think we don't always know how to use
is
that
a-
word when we're not. When
It's
when
attached,
Shut
goddammit.
the fuck up.
It's
I
attached.
know. I understand.
All right, look,
I
it's
understand.
attached.
It is. But personally, I can speak. There's some times I didn't initially say stop, but I hinted and body it, and if they didn't get the point, then I took another route
It
or
just
way
hit me
for
what
them
you
to
were talking
understand
about.
to chill the fuck out. All right, we're not
You gotta
always
kick a bitch in the
no.
head, like what you gotta do.
I
like,
didn't say I had to punch. I didn't say I had to punch a bitch in the head.
That's a kick.
Kick, punch.
I personally think
We
I
don't.
stayed around.
We don't always. There's and I can speak.
No.
The re-
I'm not sticking up for that nigga.
bullshit.
I'm not sticking up for that shit. I'm not sticking up for
I'm
that.
not sticking up for him.
But that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
He's
pause.
got to know better.
Pause.
I'm
Go ahead,
admitting
go ahead.
as a
Pause.
man
Pause.
when we don't always speak up when we need to speak up.
Okay.
That's what I'm stating.
I just
Yeah,
don't think
that's
that
his
was
fault.
one of those instances.
Yeah, what's his fault?
Yeah, that aspect,
Um,
man.
And I
Real
personally
stuff.
That wasn't a red flag
what?
that he didn't speak up.
She didn't know, don't care at the time. Fuck you mean?
But wait a minute.
No, she didn't. Because again, they don't realize to the degree that we realize.
I get it.
So
But
they don't. They just.
That's
oh,
all
it
well.
get, I mean,
That's
they,
all well and good. That's all well and good. I think
We been
because
fighting.
of that situation that we will not talk about, that maybe I stayed
I'd
around.
have RKO'd your ass.
Stayed around.
Bow!
Stayed around a little longer than I should have.
that'd have been the Michael Jackson moonwalk
out of
DDT.
guilt.
Huh?
I said I think I stayed around longer than I should have
Right.
because of guilt.
Oh,
I understand that.
Wow.
Ooh, I understand. We understand. That's us. That's our.
Then
Ooh, we done had that
Then-
talk. I told you about that.
I'll say this: in December, the last time that the person was seen,
Right.
I went to 2 events that night. One event at his job and one event for my alumni association.
Right.
And I was there with one of my girlfriends, and she knows about this person.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, I was like, if we break up tonight, I'm good. Like I'm
Damn.
straight.
You
she's like, "Are you sure?" I
She
was
said,
like-
if we break up tonight, we ain't even
I was like,
official.
I'm like this.
God damn. Yeah,
I'm
she
like
ready
this.
to kick her nigga.
I could take it or leave it. Like it was.
You need a hefty
to
six-sack for
me,
that nigga, huh?
It was no thing. But
She need a hefty six-sack
I'm
for that
not-
nigga.
I
bag.
hate to be that person to be like, I don't want to see you no more. I don't want to have a conversation about it.
I think that's us July, Leos.
Yeah.
That's us
I
July,
don't want
Leos.
to. I don't want to have a conversation
You
about it.
motherfuckers need to.
And then people are telling me, well, why don't you just ghost them? I don't want to ghost anybody because I just think that's a little lost.
Yo, listen.
I kind of naturally ghost people without even thinking about it.
Listen. Let me tell
Real
you
shit, because there's so many relationships or people who I dealt with on the sides or whatever, and we was cool, Gucci, but they did some shit that pissed me off, irritated me, rubbed me the wrong way. Red flag came up, and
Let me ask y'all a
they
question.
faded to black.
Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all Leos, King of the Jungle or whatnot. Why is it that I always come to this point
Thank
in
you.
to which that
Queen.
Queen of the Jungle?
Thank
Why did I always come to this issue where I feel like I'm trying to tell y'all to take initiative for some shit?
It's not even about initiative.
No, it's not.
no,
It's
no,
take
no.
responsibility.
But
No,
y'all-
no, it's
You
not.
mean
It's
take
not.
responsibility?
It's not even necessarily that. Sometimes royalty doesn't have to oppress the peasants.
Bullshit.
Bullshit my ass.
Bullshit. I'm gonna tell you the reason.
Bullshit my ass.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why.
Because the fact of the same way royalty is expected to look down anyway upon the peasants. They're expected to.
Nobody
So,
cares. Nobody
when you
cares
show
about royalties'
true
expectations.
Humanitarianship.
Time out.
When you actually show, hey, as
you're
a
allowed.
human,
You're allowed.
Listen. Nobody cares about royalties' expectation. Things have to be enforced. Same thing as law. Same thing as justice. Same thing as corporal punishment. These things have to be enforced. Fuck what an expectation is. Because I can expect fucking balloons to fly out of somebody's ass. That don't mean the shit gonna happen. At the end of the day, these things are not to be expected. They are to be enforced, especially when it comes to you. See, the problem is that I'm gonna tell you what the difference is or whatnot. The reason why Aries and Leos get along or whatnot is because we got the same frame of mind when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
But the difference is that it's the enforcing that goes along with it. We're willing to accept what it means to listen. If you can't rock with what the fuck I'm talking about, then I might just have to, that's what a ram does. A ram is like, I love you, but when you step across this boundary and I'm not feeling it,
ram just ram your ass.
Yeah, they'll ram you, right? You catch the horns.
A Leo, with us and the other, we do. It is usually always.
He got a whole stream of thought.
Remember the thing. Remember the thing that the Kings of New York speech. The King of New York. Christopher Walken movie. All right. And they said it to LeBron. You remember King of New York? All right.
I know the movie. I never seen it.
This before New Jack City. King of New York came out in '88. Yeah. So this is before it's like Wesley Snipes was like a cop. He's like a sidebar character. Lawrence Fishburne and Christopher Walken was the two main characters.
I know the movie. I just never seen it.
You know King of New York?
He gave this whole speech about what a lion is.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that a lion chills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people start fucking with him. The hyenas come up and bite his tail or whatnot because he's so lax and he's so fall back and he's so to himself. He's so peace that people forget that he's a lion. They forget that he's a lion.
And that's when they remind him.
And then after a while,
that's when we have to remind
you got to
them.
get. But the problem is that.
And then we remind them we're looking at these bad guys.
That's the point. So
we're looking at these bad guys. So every time when we remind motherfuckers that we're a fucking lion,
but
we remind. So
reminder
weight,
is one thing. Where's the assumption in that?
That weight after a while of when you've been, and this is speaking for myself as a Leo.
Right.
I come from Florida. I'm an islander. I moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I look different. I talk different. I dress different. To my knowledge, my family was poor, but I knew certain elements of the family had money. All right, and so motherfuckers tried me.
Right.
And so from early on, reason why my hands are so scarred and my face is not, because I had to keep whipping motherfuckers' asses. I had to keep fucking niggas up.
Right.
Time and time again to remind them, motherfucker, I'm a fucking lion, pussy.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here with the bullshit.
Understood.
Let me stay lax because you prefer me fucking lax.
Right.
But just stay in line. Because if I have to keep coming out of being lax,
right,
after a while, that weighs down on my spirit and on my soul.
But there's a difference between forewarning and after warning. If I rip a motherfucker face off,
hold up.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at my hand.
Listen.
Triple T.
That's not. But see, that's
look
not.
Look at my hand. Triple T. He knew better.
That's not a forewarning.
He knew better. He knew. He was forewarned.
Hold on.
He was forewarned.
Right.
He was forewarned.
But listen.
And he witnessed and seen shit, so he knew better.
He still tried it though.
And then when that ass got tapped, and he tried to run to get his wife, he tried to get his wife. I want to look at the cameras. This male ran to get his wife to try to save his ass because he wanted to be a social media gangster. Convert against somebody who I ain't a gangster, but I'm a nigga who handle mine.
Well, listen.
You know, ultimately, I still, even with me whipping that nigga ass, embarrassing him at the club, this nigga mouth infected my hand. I almost lost my fucking hand. You remember that? I was in the hospital for a whole fucking week.
Here's what he's trying to say.
Listen, what I'm saying
is that when do
that
we
makes us start thinking.
But
no, but we should be thinking before.
That's what I'm trying to say. See,
but
this is the issue. I can't.
They know not. they know that the lion is the king of the jungle.
Right.
And given the opportunity, we will fuck you up.
Okay.
Hands down. Anytime.
But you know, like
We
the
get tired of
flies
that.
and the bugs on us, you know, we're not thinking about that until we get truly irritated.
Right. See, the problem
Where the ram stays irritated.
stay irritated. The reason why is that the Hulk is probably an Aries.
Yeah.
The reason why the Hulk would be an
Like me
Aries,
when I'm angry.
not it even seems like, well, how do you always
What the
be
fuck
able
is
to
the
But
change
that's
eagle?
what he said.
What the fuck is the
Remember,
eagle? then?
remember at the end of Avengers.
He's right. He said, "I'm
when he
always
said,
angry."
Get
Oh,
angry.
Hulk.
And he's
Right,
like,
right,
and that's
get
his
He's a
angry.
singer.
thing.
I'm always
always angry.
This is the issue, man. And the reason why is that I say this and whatnot because I understand what people and what things are capable of and whatnot. And what I say in that realm is that you understand what the line is. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I can't see the good in you from afar. It's not that I can't admire. It's not that I can't respect. You know what I'm saying?
Just wanna test.
But what I do know is that more often than not, people don't know boundaries. And I'm not gonna wait. I'm not waiting for a nigga to get close
To
enough
cross
for me
me enough.
because I don't want to kill you and feel a way about killing you. You understand what I'm saying?
And I understand that analogy.
And that's
I
different.
understand.
That's different
because,
than a motherfucker.
because
Right.
ultimately we have to pull back.
Because Leos will kill you and then feel a way about killing you. And my thing is that
And I
no.
told Lulu, and I told him to stop.
And I told him to
fucking
stop.
with me.
But see, my whole thing is that you already
If
know.
you know me from the
that's-
gate,
that's-
you know not
that's-
to
from
fuck.
the look on my face,
You know not to fuck.
don't
with me.
fuck with me.
My
I'm not-
aura
not-
tells you back.
like
Chill the
Right.
fuck
Fuck
out.
right.
You don't want this smoke, but you keep wanting to play with the motherfucking chimney.
But when we don't set, and I'm notoriously known for not doing for doing this.
That's my
when
point
you
of this
don't
whole
set
situation.
a whole boundary
Right.
for people to already know, don't cross this line,
Right.
and then they cross their line, and you get upset.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't tell them not to cross that line. You didn't set that
That's
boundary.
my point.
No,
That's
I
my
totally
point.
understand.
That's
I totally
my point.
understand.
So here's the thing. When you don't do that,
You know
then
what Charlie Murphy said? He's
What?
a habitual line stepper.
habitual line stepper.
Habitual line
That's what
stepper.
I'm saying. Rick
Habitual.
James was a habitual line stepper. See, there's so many people
What
that
the
are
five finger say to the face?
smack. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Murphy.
That was
like,
cold blooded.
but see, that's what I'm saying. When it comes down to it, though, this is what I mean, and it's different when you get into relationships.
Right.
So when you have these things, and that's the reason why you are Captain Petty. Because what happens
I'm
is,
going to that
Right.
from that. I'm going.
sorry, General Petty.
Thank
General
you.
Petty. So
Thank you.
the issue is
Get
that
my name right.
when you decide that you need to be petty, you turn around and this has to become you because now you feel a way that you let that motherfucker get next to you, not remembering that you a fucking lion.
Right.
Or disrespecting your lionessness. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Or
Okay.
disrespecting your lionessness.
And it's crazy because our brother, Rich,
Mm-hmm.
who I saw this summer,
Okay.
and having a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
just me and my brother on the porch. That's been my brother since I was 19 years old and he was 18.
Right, right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Known him longer than I've not known him.
Right.
And just in general was like, sis, you got to know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me from the gate, he's like, I never met dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you he not worth it.
Not.
He's like, I'm going to tell you right now, you deserve more.
You
And
waste
he's like, and I have never met him.
And I can respect and I understand. And you know what I mean? That's my brother too. So I had to take, listen, if you waste too much energy on bullshit because you feel away, that's because in the beginning when it needed to be, and like that's what I said, when in the beginning when it needs to be said, when a line needs to be drawn, you skip over that part. Don't skip over that part. The obvious needs to stay obvious. That's the one thing that we can't never take away. We can't never take.
I
the
know
obvious.
personally, and we're getting real deep. Y'all getting real.
I know. How
a
about
lot
it?
of Patreonic type of information today. That I feel like I was sitting there waiting to be chosen
Right.
instead of like just saying. I think I was trying to go with the flow and see where it went instead of being like, this is, you know, what I'm looking for, whatever it is.
Right.
If this the path you trying to go on, we trying to go in, whatever. But
Right.
I was fresh out of hell. So
Yeah. Well, why don't you,
You know.
like, and that's the whole thing in this dating game and whatnot. You might just want to have your lines drawn, and whatever ones that you're willing to bend to, then that's fine. You can adjust accordingly, but you don't always have to accept what a motherfucker's bringing, and that's the
Right.
problem. You don't have to accept what a motherfucker bring to you. If a nigga brings some shit that you on the fence about, then continue to stay on the fence about it.
Right.
But don't feel as if that maybe it'll make it better if you conform.
right.
That because that conforming don't work.
Yeah.
It don't never fucking work.
And like I
because
said,
what happens- sooner-
October was that.
What if you had to take a nigga to a spelling bee? Then what? Then fucking what? You had to take
A killer gonna whip his ass.
you had to take a nigga to a spelling bee.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader? He's not.
Y'all done went on vacation and got kidnapped in the Dominican, and they be like, all right, the only way out of here is if you spell, you know what I'm saying?
Artist.
You spell
You spell artist.
You spell Valentine artists. You spell Valentine artists. See what I'm saying? That's the whole point. You never fucking know when shit like that happens. You just don't know.
I say a big error
just
with
saying.
us at times as Leos, and you say that we fall back on the fact of motherfuckers knowing who we are.
Mm-hmm.
But what we fail to at times realize, there's always another hungry motherfucker willing to try to test.
Yeah.
Just for,
But
just out of stupidity.
you know what's funny? Exactly. 'cause-
Just out of It's not even out of, I feel as if.
No.
It's just literally out of stupidity because halftime they know
No,
they're not
testing-
up to the task.
No, listen, testing doesn't make you brave. Bitch assness comes in all ways, shapes, and forms.
That's
so
what I'm
therefore,
saying.
it has nothing to do with them feeling like they brave. It has to
No.
it has to do with them feeling. Some people
Let me see if I can knock him off.
No, not even gonna knock them off. If I could get close enough to feel on their level. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing
Yeah.
to do with you wanting to take
Yeah.
you away from. They can't tie your sneakers. They just want to know if they can stand in the same shoe store. God damn it, I'm fucking good.
What Jordan said to Kobe and pissed his ass off? You can wear the sneakers, but you can't feel them. Kobe was mad as shit. That nigga ain't talked to his team for almost 2 weeks until they played Chicago.
Because
again.
you know why? Because that is one.
and he's and I ain't gonna hold. He got his shit off.
No, but God rest the dead. That's the one thing, and that's the problem. That's one of the things in life and whatnot. When you idolize and admire and mimic somebody so much that if you don't become comfortable with who you are, you will always live in their shadow. And that's the reason why I respect LeBron, because I say to LeBron, all his failures, all his shortcomings, but all his successes, I think he's starting to come to the point where he takes that as a grain of salt. His goal now is not even to win another championship, is to be able to play with his son. In the NBA.
That's
you know what I'm saying.
And I wanted that for
right.
for Brady too.
That, right.
They kept assuming that. I mean, we got a long while for Jack.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, his
but
son's like a-
but
right, right.
Bronny,
But see, you understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
like
Bronny's right there.
But
so.
the moment that you pivot and you set the goals that you want to set for yourself or whatnot, that doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. So,
Life changes, and it's about your direction with you, where and how you want your life to take you.
all right, so let's move on. What you got for us today, Kelly?
We
what's
quizzing?
Yeah, we quizzing.
Quizzing.
Hold
I
on.
was trying to see if anybody wanted to go live with
Closely.
us and quiz.
You're about to experience a nigga moment.
All right, let's go.
Let's see who going live with us. I think we got some people that's going to tune in.
I know, but I wanted to ask them the question, but nobody.
You want to ask him the questions?
Yeah.
See,
Did you
know
go
what?
live yet?
You should have went live earlier.
You
But-
supposed to already go live.
but see, the
Let's
funny
if they
thing-
ready for this shit.
Now you know when you go live though, it's always a fucking delay.
I know.
Right.
No, but they say, do you want such and such to join the room? And then they in there with us, but nobody, really.
Yeah.
Outside of David, your cousin. He liked the post, but nobody said, yeah, I want to do it. So, I don't know. Anyway.
Shit. And you got me actually trying to pick the chair up in the live name.
Yep. I caught it at the last second.
There's
All right.
almost some these just fall.
So I have
Hey Dave, I don't need a fucking helmet, goddamn it. I want you to know that shit, Cuddy.
So I have 6 of our Swagger Game Nights trivia swag, and then I have number 7, the tiebreaker for Black owned. Should we get to that part?
Let's get to it.
Question: Guess who trivia swagger? So it's guess who.
All right.
She says skinny bitches are evil.
She a thick chick.
Guarantee
that was
oh,
Monique.
shit. That was from Fat Girls, wasn't it?
No, in general.
That was on which one?
That was her
No,
comedy.
no, that was her
That was-
comedy.
that was her
but
comedy.
she also said it on the Parkers too.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That was her comedy, but she also said it on the Parkers.
Go ahead.
Movies.
Mm-hmm.
What movie is it?
Got it.
Wait till I finish the statement. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was
Wait.
it. I was like, whoa, what?
Two waitresses fly to Los Angeles for a music video
Baps.
audition
Baps.
in order to. What the fuck did I
I'm
say?
sorry, I'm hard headed.
What did I say?
God damn it.
Now you get that point.
I get that point.
Because
That's
I
how you
said,
wait till she finished.
Hey,
the
Crystal.
goddamn
How
statement.
you doing, Crystal Fazon?
Two
Fazon?
waitresses fly to Los Angeles for a music video audition in order to raise money to start a business that combines soul food dining
That
with
was
a
my
hair
movie, though.
salon. Yes, that's Baps. I own the tape.
Baps.
VHS back in the day.
What up, Nick?
But
Do
you
you-
get the point.
Do you still have a VCR?
Yep,
Get the fuck out of here.
I do.
You still have a
Does
VCR?
does it work?
Yes,
You still got VHSs?
yes.
Kelly's still fucking old. Oh my god.
I will not get it. As long as I have one that works and I had the tapes, then
Holy
I'm not
shit.
arguing or debating that
Yeah.
at all. You heard nothing from me.
yeah.
Man, shit.
TV
motherfucking
show.
2 VCRs.
TV show.
Wait till I finish the statement.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to shut the fuck up for a second.
And this one is super easy.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to try to read the statement fast.
Right.
In the transformation chamber, Stefan was created, and Laura couldn't resist him on the show.
Saving the matches.
What? You good goddamn motherfucker. Goddamn. Yo, how the fuck I go live and everybody hopping the fuck in?
Guess who?
Uh-huh.
That's some bullshit.
Sherman. Who was Sherman?
Sherman Klump, Nutty Professor.
Who was Sherman?
Eddie Murphy.
If you pay attention.
You know what? I
You
was
so-
going live and trying to get, you know what?
Right.
You so
You're
into
right.
what's going on.
Yo,
live.
y'all got me fucking losing the game and shit. Cause I'm trying to make sure y'all in this mix. What up,
This
Tasty?
one's
Hello,
mad
Lo.
easy.
What's up, Gay? What's up? Gay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah.
This
How you want to say bye
particular.
to the fan page?
Bye.
Fan page.
We working here. Hi, we working.
What's up? What's up, fan page?
Hey,
What's
we
cracking? What's
working.
cracking? What's cracking? All right, what's going on? What
This
we
is
got?
my favorite TV show.
All right, wait till the question is done.
This show features 3 women living together in a Brooklyn brownstone.
That's bullshit.
Living single.
Can I? You said you finished your question. That
I
was it.
finished it.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
And the fact
some
is, I
bullshit.
cut out a sentence because
Yeah,
it
'cause I was
says
waiting for
Kyle
more.
Overton.
I was waiting
It said
for
Kyle
more.
Overton lived one floor
I was
above
waiting
me.
for the rest of that. Like, I'm like, where the rest is that at? Like, we
And that's
are
my favorite. Like, living
living
single is something that
single.
if I'm cleaning my house, I'll put on.
And
If I don't
nice
have anything to do, I'll put on. I love living single.
Got my girls.
Nigga, don't ever sing.
I had to sing a fucking song. Fuck you, mean.
Don't ever sing.
Let
that.
me
No.
say something, goddammit.
Don't sing that shit no more.
My voice
What?
is ashy.
This is from a movie.
Uh-huh.
This is actually
Miss Noah, hush.
one person talking to another, so I got to do both.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Trivia swag. You
Uh-huh.
got any soda? $1. Oh, come on now. Look out for a brother, man.
Chris
Come
Brown,
on,
Chris,
yeah.
Chris Rock, Chris Rock, Chris Rock.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
First of all, I said, let me wait. Wait till the finish of the
I wasn't
sentence.
sure if you was done. I've been
I
getting short
wasn't.
changed all
It said,
day.
oh, come on now. Look out for a brother, man. Come on.
Cause as soon as you
Check
said
this
that, I
out.
knew it was
Why
Chris
don't
Rock.
you let me sit for 15 cents? I'm gonna get you, sucker.
I-
I'm gonna give you that one.
Give him that one, cause he.
I'm gonna give you that.
Ah,
one.
Good, good.
shit.
This last question
Did someone
comes
say
from
Mike, Mr.
our
Mr.
black
Mr. Hankerson?
owned
I already
box.
fucking won, but let's do it.
Right.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
He blew me fuck out there.
On Martin. On
Yeah.
Martin.
Oh shit.
What was Gina's boss's name?
Oh my gosh. Gina's boss.
It's a dark skinned dude with the beard. That's all I remember.
No.
Gina's
that
boss.
was the second boss.
That was the
First
second boss.
That was the second
Mr.
boss.
That was the second.
Mr. Whitaker.
Yes.
Damn, I'm good. Yeah.
I was about to say you look.
I thought Mr. Whitaker was the first boss.
No.
Well, he was the first boss.
The brown skin boss was the one when she went to California.
My brain still works,
Yeah. No, so I said the dark skinned guy with the beard. That was the
Mr.
initial.
Whitaker. No, Mr. Whitaker was like golden.
Mr. Whitaker was
No,
the joint when
what's
it
the
was
name?
her and
What's
Pam at
name
the
talking
same
about
place.
Fine
Right?
Haberdasher? What's that comedian? I can't think of his name. That's who played her second boss.
Yeah.
That's her
I know you're
second
talking about.
boss.
Oh,
right.
that's the second boss.
Was
All right.
Mr. Whitaker was the one when she had the headboard attached
Yes,
to her head? Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
That's why I remember that. Yo, that
Yeah,
might,
that's the episode I'm talking
yo,
about.
that might be the
So-
funniest episode
But
of
he was
TV I've
dark
ever
skinned.
seen.
He was dark skinned
No,
with the
he
motherfucking
wasn't.
chin strap.
No,
that's
No.
that's the
no.
bull from
That was
young
the
boy. That's
client.
young boy.
No, that's the bull from House Party 3.
Right.
The boy that played the pimp / record exec boy. Yeah. He's still alive. He's
That
still
nigga
kicking
wasn't light skinned. That nigga was dark skinned.
He was like your complexion.
No, he
No.
was not.
Her
With
boss.
a chin strap.
Look him up.
Both,
He had the chin strap.
Look him up.
I'm live.
Michael Collier played
Michael.
the second boss that she went to work for in California.
Right.
That's him.
What's
I'm
the
not
first-
talking about him. I'm
That's
talking about the
him.
one. Oh, that's what. That
Right.
that's what I'm talking
So
about.
in that particular episode,
Right.
he was the client.
That's right. That's
was
right.
the
He was the
client.
client.
Yeah.
He was the-
Was
the
it Tommy?
No,
in
it
the-
was Gina
No,
because she had
no,
the
no,
what's the
no,
name?
no. I'm talking about for the clothing line. It was for Tommy.
No,
No.
Uh-uh.
Something different. You
That-
think about something different.
That was her boss on that episode.
All
But
right.
that was like season 5.
All right,
So
all
where
right.
the fuck
So
did I
you're-
get Mr. Whitaker from?
Mr.
then?
Whitaker was her first boss
Okay.
from that episode of when she had her head
Oh,
stuck
okay,
in the
yeah,
That's
what's
what I'm
the
talking
name?
about. I thought it was the
Okay.
dark skin boss when she got her set.
No.
Because he was like, yeah,
No,
you know what? Because he was like,
listen,
yeah, me and my
listen.
wife had turned around.
He was her
Right.
client. He wasn't her boss yet. He was her client.
Right,
And he
gotcha.
was the one that said, my wife got stuck in the
It was the
Nefertiti
client.
3002.
That's right. It was the client.
The
who said that
Nefertiti
shit.
3000. The Nefertiti 3000. Yo, she got
Wait a minute. How your wife get this off? He's like, get it off. Scared the shit out of her.
She had her
Oh,
head stuck in
shit.
a fucking headboard.
shit.
that might have been the funniest episode
Yeah.
of TV I ever seen in my life. Jesus.
Hey, you
Christ.
ever? I mean, I didn't have a woman. I didn't have a female who had her head stuck. No, her head and her legs were stuck in the headboard.
Got a carpet.
Lord.
Can I
But
get
it
a
wasn't the
carpet DM?
headboard.
No, I
It was
had
it was the
on top.
bottom. It was the
It's on
bottom
top.
part.
It's on top right there.
No, real talk. It wasn't the headboard. It was the bottom part. Like what do you call it? The bed, the footboard.
Football.
The footboard.
Wow.
Yeah, she had her head and her feet stuck in the footboard of the bed.
Hold up, excuse me.
This was This
Yeah,
was her
Jim.
boss.
She got a head and her feet stuck.
All right.
She got a head and her feet
She
stuck.
had
in
her
her-
head, and I had her head and her feet stuck in the footboard.
Jesus.
My God.
Like she had one of them old the campy joints, right? When they first really started making the campy joints, and
She
I
didn't have.
I fucked it to the point that her head went through the middle part, right? And I was going in this chocolate thick joint, and I fucked around. I didn't initially attempt to stick her feet in the rails, but she slipped the motherfuckers in there, which was like better angling for me to get in, and she got fucking stuck there.
Did she say she was stuck after you was done, or was
No,
like
she
in the
was
middle
stuck.
of it? In the middle of it, she told you she was stuck.
No, when it was done,
Did you finish? Oh, you finished.
I finished.
Oh, all
I
right.
finished and decorated her stomach and her face and her titties.
Oh, and she was. But she
I
was on her
felt
back.
like I felt like it was Christmas. I gave her white.
I don't know why.
I
when
gave her white
pictured-
drops.
When I picture what you just said, I pictured her kind of being on her face.
No. She was on her back.
She's on her
She was
back.
on her back with her head stuck in the joint, and then her fucking ankle stuck in the joint as well.
This nigga has no deviant door at all. I think I'm coming to the point where he has no deviant door at all. Like that doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that to another human being?
It wasn't purposeful, but it was fun as shit. And she was a little short chocolate.
Now, was her head stuck first? Her head was stuck before.
Her head went in 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And the way the canopy bed was set up and shit, right? Because you got the little hoops in the room. Her head went in first, and she was comfortable. And so because she went so far down, you know,
They-
I'm pushing the legs back, and she actually slid her feet, her ankles, her feet,
So
her
it was her
legs
fault.
into the joint. And then I'm
Is
going,
there
I'm going
anything-
8-town.
Jesus.
I'm going
Okay,
8-town that
okay,
motherfucker.
wrap it up, wrap
But
it up.
when I
Is there
finished
any-
up,
Wrap it
she
up,
was
wrap.
stuck and she couldn't get out.
Is there anything that we haven't covered? We didn't talk about any current events. And when there's anything that you
We
guys,
did talk about current events.
what was the current event?
Congratulations, although I'm pissed off about the fucking retirement. Of
Oh yeah,
Tom
Tom Brady. Congratulations on retiring. Anything
Whatever.
else?
I'm
Nick
sick
Cannon
right
is having another baby.
So what?
Good job.
Did somebody say I said Super Bowl bound? Fuck the
Howard Hessman
Rams.
died.
Although I do want Odell Beckham to get one.
Who?
Howard
see
Hessman
Kels.
died.
Who's Howard Hessman?
Do you remember the show Head of the Class?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
teacher
yeah,
from
yeah,
Head of the
yeah,
Class.
from
The teacher.
WKRP in
You said
Cincinnati.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doc Johnny Fever.
Rest in
Yep,
peace to
yep,
him.
yeah, rest in peace
Yeah.
to him.
Louis Anderson. I
We
don't think
talked
we
about
did.
What?
that. We talked
Did we
about
Oh
talk
that.
yeah,
about
yeah,
Louis?
yeah, yeah.
That was
Louis
last week.
fucking passed.
Just know, I really love Louis Anderson.
Louis was
And he
my
had a
guy.
cartoon called Life with Louis.
Life with Louis. That was
Remember-
my
Me
shit.
and my girlfriend
Remember
Nikki.
I was
That
talking about
was
that couple
our
of, like,
show.
Remember, y'all know y'all remember this or whatnot. He ain't no hitting in the ear. He had a they was having a snowball fight. And that's like the main rule in snowball fights. Dog. Don't throw the fucking snowball in my head because it might hit me in the ear. You ever got hit in the ear with a snowball?
No, because my ears was always covered.
'Cause that's exactly how I said. Nigga hitting me. The shit went because when it hits you in the ear,
It goes all
it
in
goes
the canal.
in the canal and then it wraps around and like you. It looks like your ear is growing snow out of the motherfucker.
I had a snowball fight with the dogs the other day.
So he got hit.
Bye, boy.
He got hit in the ear. He got hit in the ear when and that was the main rule. He was like, "Hey, no hitting in the ear." Shout out, man. Rest in peace to him.
Rest well.
Is there anything else? Anything else? Oh yes. I do have somebody that was important to me passed away every damn week. Shout out to my one of my adopted aunts or adoptive aunts.
Adoptive.
Yeah, they adopted me and brought me in when I was little. You know what I mean? Because
She
you know,
adopted your
my
ass?
well, no, because what happened was my mom.
Your mom made her adopt you?
No, my mom had me when she was, my mom had
Young.
me. She's 17, going on 18 and whatnot. And after she went to school,
They helped.
She said, let me
They
make
helped
sure this
out.
little nigga crazy.
they
Let
helped
me make
out.
sure
They
this
helped
nigga
out.
crazy.
They looked out.
No, but this because it comes with a story. What my mom started working at the gas company when she was 18. She met a lady up there named Eileen. They took a liking to each other. She said, "Listen, if you need help with your son, my mom works across the street. I mean, not works, but lives across the street. He can go there before and after school because I know he's about to start daycare and." That's kind of all she wrote and whatnot. The family became like, my
Bonus
other family,
family.
my bonus family. And, one of my
I
aunts,
understand, respect that.
one of my aunts passed, you know what I mean? And then someone, rest in peace to Annette Harrison. It's just, that was steep. Because she was the enforcer. That was the one,
Ain't play no games.
when my mom, when I was in second grade, and when my mom had to work and she couldn't and whatnot, she was if Johnny had 2 motherfucking apples.
Oh, she
You know
was
what
one
I'm
of
saying?
them.
She was that one.
You
So
think that's bad?
rest in peace.
Key.
to her,
Hold on.
Key.
Rest in peace to her. Rest in peace to her for real.
Key.
man.
If he
You
had
ain't
2 fucking apples and you take 1 away, how many motherfucking
And then the kid, dumbass, always like 6. Ah, goddamn!
I don't know.
And the parent always say something like, "You doing this shit on purpose. You doing it on fucking purpose. You doing it on purpose. I didn't understand how a motherfucker could be this stupid. You're doing it on purpose."
Yo, parents, we hard it. Real shit as a parent, we be sometimes too fucking hard on our kids. Cause excuse me. I wasn't on the bike.
I swear to God,
I backed away.
I'm gonna start bringing Tums to this motherfucker because you just keep belching this shit on the fucking microphone. We're trying to produce a high class.
No beer.
I don't know about high class.
High
All
quality.
right, high quality, yeah, because we've been classless from the beginning.
Look at you. Now
Class?
Class.
We passed our classes.
Let's get this shit started and whatnot so I can play. I'm gonna read my Carpe Diem. In a second, I'm gonna get this
You're not gonna
motherfucker.
let me get my word in.
Oh my goodness. No, because that's gonna bring up a whole nother topic. Just tell us what your word of the day is. And after you tell us, I don't even know what the fuck this is. After you tell us what
jagged edge, that's how you feel?
I didn't feel no jagged edge. I don't know what the fuck that
Where the
was.
party at?
This stupid ass. This computer sucks. Yeah, it's stuck.
Oh, man.
Shit burnt plant. Here we go. But tell us what your word of the day is and just finish it. Just say it and be done with it. Because I don't want to go back. Oh goodness.
Which one is
You
it?
could have told us that later. But,
The real version of the
oh my damn.
Of the who?
Pass out to Kelly. The first one.
Kelly
This
is
the real
fucking
version
chocolatey wasted
of
over
the
here. You can
first
keep
one.
bringing her
And she
liquor.
gotta
and
drive
shit.
me home.
I know.
I just wanted to taste it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
She's not gonna taste it. She's gonna
fucking
fuck
drink
that
it.
shit up. She like, oh, I'm gonna take a sip off the rip, and then I'm gonna fuck this bitch. Ah!
So
That's
Look
what
at her
the
face.
first one is supposed to look like.
what's your what's the word of the day?
My word of the day for today, because of the conversation I had with my podcast family, and my birthday twin already know what the motherfucking word of the day is. Because I told her I went in the motherfucking Dollar
Nigga,
General
stop
screaming,
telling what the word of the
chill,
day is.
B,
God
chill,
damn it.
B,
He
chill.
said the word out loud, so loud outside. The
I done said that.
I was in the car crying. Go ahead. The word of the day is.
Word of the day is.
Motherfucking word of the day.
Go ahead.
Nigga, you got 5 seconds. I'm gonna say it myself.
The word of the day is artists.
How many S's is in that?
I don't know.
It's like 17.
Then that is not a real word. Who knows?
It's artists.
So is that ARTISTESS?
No, it's
Artists.
It's artist
And
with
the
an S on
reason
it.
why the word of the day is artists.
So it's artist with an S on it? That's a word, but
Is because I want to speak
oh,
for
is that how,
all.
Because-
how it was pronounced?
Although I'm
Right.
not, and I know how to use proper pronunciation. I know how to articulate. Fuck, I know how to motherfucking spell. Fuck you mean.
SPELL.
SPELL, ho.
Artists. All
But
right.
artists.
That's the name of the game, right?
I need to say this. I need to say this for the world to understand and know, to those who, minus that person who said the word, might not understand. Wow. Yeah, I did that on live, goddammit. People.
All right.
ARTIST.
I'm about to cut this
Artists.
whole vibe, but you making this gonna make me cut this part out.
Artist is a word that speaks for single
The
as well as plural. So
Just
for
FYI.
the
Thank you and good
the I don't want to say Negro
if
because
you-
it wasn't a Negro. No, chill. Let me get this. Let me get
Nigga,
this.
'cause
You gonna get
talk-
cut.
Yeah, you about to get this shit cut out.
Cut.
So for the super illiterate, fuck Ebonic, but super
Wow, you get
illiterate,
cut.
I'm going in.
You getting cut.
I'm going
He's
in.
cutting all of this.
This shit is
No, he's not.
staying
He's
in
going to
the
let
vibe.
all this
No,
rock.
he's not. He
He's
just said
going
he
to.
cutting
He
all
said
of
that,
it.
but he's really not
I'm cutting
because the
this shit.
content is going to
Thank
be
you.
amazing.
This nigga.
No.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
getting cut.
I'm cutting this shit out, man.
Because
What
that
the
shit
fuck?
comes back to me. That shit's getting
Why
cut.
did it come back to you?
Thank y'all
Chill,
for
it wasn't really
Let
you.
me do the carpe diem so we
It's
can
not
close.
about you.
Let me do the carpe diem so we
I
close
mean,
this out.
it
That
can't-
lasts like
You know-
45 seconds. Yeah, that shit's out of here. Whatever. The artist is shit is funny, but that other shit, yeah. Carpe diem.
Who is it?
You live.
Okay.
In the fan page.
Okay.
Carpe diem. All right. Words of encouragement for the day. This is from Miguel D. Cervantes. No, I said D. Miguel de Cervantes. I know. Pause. Believe there are no limits but the sky.
Hey, Jim.
I don't, you know what? That sounded good, but I'm not necessarily a fan of that. Because I don't believe that the
Because how
limit.
many of us reach the sky?
I don't believe that the limit is the sky, especially with footprints on the moon.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe it. I
But the
believe
sky is. Never mind.
No, you didn't catch that.
I'm
the
drink.
sky.
You didn't catch that. You
The
didn't
sky-
catch
No,
that.
I caught it. I caught it. Trust me, I caught it. I was about to
sky
say
is
something.
never the limit.
I was about to say something, but you know how he feel when I start talking about space.
Yo,
So
stop- don't
I
talk
left
about
it.
space. Don't
will
talk about
never
fucking
be the
space.
limit when we put footprints on the moon,
Stop it.
and there's so much more of the
Where's
universe
the sky?
for us to explore.
Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Yo, get with us on IG at Mr_Know-It-All_pod, the Facebook fan page. What's up, y'all? Mr. Know-It-All podcast fan page. Please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery to the Gmail account, MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com.
I just want to say a personal thank you to Shay Bree and her wonderful mixologist
Hell
hands, because I'm feeling right and righteous as rain. I don't even know if that made
You know,
sense
we
right
filmed
now.
this too. You might want to open your eyes.
She
up
said,
right
I'm
now.
feeling right and righteous as rain.
Yeah.
Holla
Yeah.
at y'all.
Cleansing.
Y'all be good.
Cleansing.
Y'all be
Chim
safe.
Chim Cherie.
Y'all be safe. Love y'all dearly. Deuces. Peace. One on behalf of my
Out
co-host.
this bitch. I am Ruffy Hendrix. Bitches.
And
Diva.
all right. I am Mr. Know-It-All. Love you dearly. Holla, deuces. They cannot forget.
Peace up.
And
they
they must
can't fucking
always
remember.
remember.
And they must
They can't remember.
always remember.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.